Yo, what is the deal? It's your player partner Bobby WAJ, and I am back again. So, Pooh what's the dinner there, 80? Stay positive, champion. You too much of a cat to be fooled by these kittens. You right. My big homie is right. A dude who I love and respect is absolutely right. Damn, Pooh, but why you have to tell me that, cuz? Cause a nigga always gotta give ear to wise counsel, homie. Oh my, gotta give ear to wise counsel. So I'm not gonna be as aggressive on his brother as I intended to be. The big homie gave me some wise counsel and said, stay positive, champion. You too much of a cat to be fooled by these kittens. So young and Hefe, the original content that I was going to give you, I'm going to give you compassion and understanding, brother, because in your own folly, you know not what you do, brother. You came on here and I'm reiterate, right? Reiterate. You call me a black extremist. That's counter-revolutionary and that's counterproductive, brother. That verbiage that you use to describe me, right? An individual who's coming on this in these YouTube streets, and I put my neck on the line to give uplifting and positive messages for the populace that's overlooked, underrepresented. You feel what I'm saying? I had a show for you. I had a show for you. Boy, I had some arsenal, not physical guns. You feel what I'm saying? Let's not misconstrue what I'm saying. But I had an arsenal for your fat neck ass. Listen, man. I had some shit for your Florida Evans looking ass, homie. I was gonna make some content, homie, that was gonna make you ready to take this shit to a whole nother level. But soon as I came in here, the big homie told me, stay positive, champion. And I am always a person who gives ear to wise counsel. So young and Hefe, thank my big homie that, he provided wise counsel off the bat. Bobby A, Team Whack 100. Bobby is Team Whack 100. I'm Team the embedment of our people, Kim folks. If it's going to put us in a better situation and we don't have to sell our integrity, I'm Team that. So let's not come on in and start spinning false narratives like Young and Cheesecake. I mean, Young and Hefe. Let's not do that. You know what I mean? If you want to have a conversation with me and ask me what's my stance on Whack 100, I believe that Whack 100 is a very astute thinker. I believe that Whack 100 is a very ingenious, older brother who has the ability to shift the dynamics of what's going on in our community. That's what I feel about Whack 100. As far as the speculation whether Whack 100 is this or that, I mean, Whack 100 does engage in certain behavior that's questionable. That's what I feel about Whack 100. But coming on here and saying that I am Bobby A is Team Whack 100, I'm Team Black Power. That's what I'm team. And the reason why we're having this dialogue currently at this moment is because a lot of dudes do things that's counterproductive to the advancement of our people. And that's each his own. I'm just here to refute some of the things that young and goddamn man, that young and Hefe came on here and said, it's been a well-known fact that this dude has bidden a lot of my content, and it's cool. If you can use my content and you can use it to the best of your abilities and put out a message out there to try to wake up our people, then do your thing. But don't try to flip the script and act like you ain't never been a fan. Big dog, you still a fan. Hold on. Dog, you still a fan. That drill, that drill alert shit was funny as a motherfucker, my nigga. I gotta get and I gotta get that to you. When they sent it to me, cuz it said some this drill alert looking out, man. That shit was funny as a motherfucker, big dog. I don't take this shit too I don't take it too personal, big dog. You feel me? But you said a lot of fallacies, and I'm here to refute the bullshit that you were saying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into some content. I'm gonna keep it respectful. I'm not gonna go over the top like I initially was, but Tiny Ant. See, you had a nigga fool because when you came to the internet, you changed your name. Tiny Ant. Cause I was like, Young Ant, wasn't tripping off that head face shit. That shit up out of here, right? I say I say Young Ant. Young Ant. He close to, my age group. He say he was thugging and doing this and all that and all that. I say, I know Batch, either Tiny Batch or Baby Batch. I know Batch. I'm familiar with Tiny Outlaw. I know G Rock. I know what's the other homie name from A Trade? Tiny Chico. I know the reputable A Trays that I was incarcerated with around this duration of time. Like I know these reputable ass A Trays. Then I'm like, young Ant. No, man, I don't know this nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga? And then bing, young Ant used to go by Tiny Ant. And I'm gonna leave it there. Tiny Ant, nigga. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want you to get offended. I don't want you to get in your feelings. I told this moron and all this so weird ass shit. Like, so I'm gonna leave it there. But I'm gonna just say this, Tiny Ant, we know you, boy. We know you. See, dudes be trying to spin these narratives as if they was thugging and they was gang in every situation that they was in these different institutions. We don't believe you. You need more people. Because the ones that was doing it, the ones that was telling the Hispanics, listen, homie, you ain't about to be disrespecting blacks. And you damn sure ain't about to be disrespecting Mama Smiley and all these other black women, calling them out their name and all this and all that. This right here, that right there behind me, and the Mad Ass Crips, we put a stop to that shit. We the reason why the dynamics changed and niggas was able to hit the main line because of us protesting that shit, standing up against that shit, getting cracking on that shit and letting them niggas know just as many riders as y'all got, we got them too. So since y'all want to mark out blacks that's on the main line and doing it, we was on the main line too. They just kept us segregated because every time we came out, we got it cracking. It ain't no coming and programming with the Hispanics. No, none of that. And when I say Hispanics, I'm talking about the Sureños. This was the dynamics of YTS when I was there. When dudes was walking to the school area and walking different places and all that, and the Hispanics telling, hey, what's up, dog? Hey, fuck my yates, homie. Pull your fucking pants up, dog. And some of them niggas was pulling their pants up. We was infuriated. See, this is my background in the California Youth Authority, because you mentioned that, oh, some of the places they been, I'm been there too. But you wasn't on what we was on, big dog. Nigga know who you is now, Tiny Ant. From out of Compton / Watts, you was an East Side nigga. And then you be talking about, oh man, yeah, you know, some dudes, man, they jumped off the porch kind of late. Nigga, you was from the Compton and Watts area. You talk about, oh man, some people was grown there, some people flown there. You wasn't flown over there. You day one from A-Tray. Because, you know, some people hit me, and this shit is unsolicited. Hey, man, whoopty whoop, man, the homie retarded. He whoopty whoop. He ain't no day one. He this, he that. That nigga was from Compton. That nigga, I think the nigga was from Watts. He got family from whoopty whoop. And nigga know who your family is too. And I'm not saying this in a threatening way. So let's not misconstrue what I'm saying. Let's not misconstrue it as a nigga sending indirect threats like a motherfucker gonna do something to your family. No, nigga, love your family. Nigga know who your family is from around my way, around my section. Fat neck, no neck, black neck. Like, stop playing, my nigga. We gonna get into some content, man. We gonna keep it. You know what I mean? We gonna keep it like that. You feel what I'm saying? But you a low-key hub and dub, baby. But now you this big A-Tray on the internet, and you talking about how certain dudes is flown and different dudes is grown in their communities and all this and all that. Nigga, you was flown over there. Nigga, you got put on late in the game. Nigga, you wasn't, come on, like, big dog. Like, let's stop playing. And then you want to pocket watch. I guarantee I got more money than you. I guarantee my finances. Man, I stay in my own apartment, big dog. I don't stay with no woman. I'm not eating off them ladies. And since you want to go into that, man, it's a movie about my life. I didn't author books, big dog. I am a keynote speaker. It's a lot of positive things that I got going on. I just got my partner from Inglewood, and we just had a meeting discussing $1 million deals. So what are we talking about? Bro, I am in litigations right now for some millies because a person stole my idea of a film and went and made it a big blockbuster. I'm not gonna put it out there because I can't. If I put the information out there, I have a gag order. I cannot go into the specifics of it. But you won't hear like what is we doing? You that offended because I said you the Wendy Williams of the West Coast urban podcasting? You are. See, the difference between my content and your content is this, right? Ain't no sets, and I done said this before. Ain't no sets called me and checked me, big dog. You'd have been called and checked by multiple sets for you running your mouth and speaking on shit that you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. So that's the difference between you and I. Because if I feel the need to get on here and express anybody's business, I'm gonna fact check. When I get on here and you say, oh man, yeah, you talk about no jumper, my boss, my master, the nigga that's making it, that's opening doors for me, you talking about Adam, but you just had Gumpy on there. You just had Time Bomb on there. And when I brought Time Bomb on here, what happened? When I just went on Wax Situation, Wax Show, what happened? I'm not putting out a message of division, but a lot of you cats to get on here and run your mouth and be popping this bullshit, homie, is utter nonsense. And then you want to bring up other urban podcasters, social media content creators. For what? Why bring up ODM Slim? Oh, he going after other podcasters and he just seeking clout. Nigga ain't no seeking clout. Lefty Gunplay says some disrespectful shit. This is just how it is, dog. If my daughter came home with a black foot, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like this is how it is, especially going to prison and all that. It's just, this dude is a self-admitting racist. He says he's not racist by nature, but he's racist by his alliance with the Hispanic, the Southern Hispanics. He admitted to being a racist. So when ODM Slim, shout out to ODM Slim, but I don't like the way that Young and Hefe tried to implicate you in this situation between he and I, as if a nigga was ducking something. Oh man, I'm not ducking nothing. The fuck is you talking about? Oh, do you want to talk about, oh, I know your brother, I love your brother. I do got a major amount of love and respect for his brother. And had I known who his brother, see, I'm from the old school. All this new shit that you weird ass niggas be doing, man, I ain't with that. Dog on PJ Crip. Check this out, boy. Let me teach you something, boy. If I fuck with somebody and I get into it, they love people, out of love for my people, I'm gonna say, hey, big dog, your people said this, that, and third, man. Can you holler at your people? That's conflict resolution. Because if a nigga go out there and do something to my partner people, my partner gonna feel some type of way like, damn, big dog, why you ain't? So if it ain't an urgent matter, if it doesn't pose imminent threat to my person, why not use certain channels to resolve conflict? So if I got love for cuz brother, and if it's genuine love, off top, a nigga gonna extend love to cuz. So now that I know that that's cuz brother, I'm not ducking a motherfucking thing, nigga. On Steve-O. Nigga, I'm not copping no police saying, oh, I'm know your brother, we should be cool. Man, get your stupid ass out of here. Nigga, when me and ODM Slim chopped game and said, hey, you know what, homie? It was some bullshit. Whether it's just whether he flea flicking and 42 faking, that's on him. But with me, it's genuine on Steve-O. But any cat that feel like they got a problem with Bobby Ye, dog, all they got to do is just drop their nuts. You talking about OG Cartoon? Oh, OG Cartoon, man, shut your stupid ass up. Not Cartoon. This dumb motherfucker that's implicate niggas in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. OG Cartoon came on here respectfully, man. Shout out to OG Cartoon. I shouldn't even be, you know what I mean? Forgive me, big dogs, but this sapsucker brought y'all up. OG Cartoon came on here, homie, and he said some shit that could taint the image of us as black men, especially Crips and Bloods in Southern California. OG Cartoon seen the error in his ways, and he came back and apologized and said that he was tripping. So why'd you bring in Cuz up? And this dude, Rich Trapper, who like penises, this dude is jumping on other niggas' bandwagons. And who else this degenerate mentioned? He mentioned somebody else. Man, whoever make content, however they make their content, that's on them. But when it affect this and how people perceive us as a collective, man, I'm entitled to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And if dudes don't like it, drop their nuts and get cracking on Stevie Walla Bean. That just is what it is. From the nigga you call a black extremist. From a nigga you call a crazy man. But it's quite ironic. When you came into this YouTube space by alley hoop from another nigga, I ain't get no alley hoop from no another nigga. Another nigga gave you an alley hoop, bro. Another nigga put you in a game. Another nigga gave you the ball. Nigga, ain't no nigga give me no ball. Nigga, I came in here off my own intelligence and intellect, and here I am, nigga, standing on my own. Can't no nigga say he made Bobby Ye. It's niggas that can say they made you. It's niggas that can say that they helped you. Nigga, I don't need no help. Nigga, I get mine. I get mines out the dirt, straight up out the motherfucking mud, big dog. Stop mentioning niggas. See, that's that Wendy Williams shit. That's that shit that can get other real niggas into it because you want to run your motherfucking mouth. Nigga, shut the fuck up and take the verbal reprimanding that I put on your no neck, black neck, short neck ass, nigga. But without further ado, we gonna check out this sapsucker's content. And he wanna, what's up with you and Rich Trapper, dog? It's quite puzzling. See, on PJ Crib, some said, yay, chill, relax. My partner from Hoover hit me, my Damu partner hit me, because that dude, Rich Trapper, he get on here, he bump his motherfucking mouth and play these internet games. Nigga, you ain't trooping like that, big dog. And I'm glad that I caught myself, because why you and your boyfriend, and I'm not talking about like boyfriend as if in girlfriend, boyfriend. I'm just talking about that's your friend and he's a boy. Why you and your boyfriend discussing me, big dog? I'm all for Black power, the advancement of our people, but clearly my mission is I'm accomplishing my mission by getting brothers to erase the color line and the discriminatory practices that we practice and execute on one another. Because now I got a dude who says that he's from Rolling 60s in partnership with a dude from A-Tray, and they discussing this dude, Bobby A. Rich Trapper telling him, oh yeah, I invited him to the fade. And what nigga, what's cracking? What's up? How you want to fade me? How you want to fade me? But them Compton niggas, the nigga from Inglewood family that you said you was from 602 that called you out for the fade, Mr. Karate Man, Jiu-Jitsu Diddy. Nigga call you out for the fade. Oh man, I don't want to fight. Then you come to social media and you spin the narrative. You's a liar, dog. Just like your bitch ass came on here talking about, oh yeah, Bobby A, fuck Bobby A. Bobby A broke. Bobby A wanted me to do an interview for $20. Like, really, my nigga? $20. And there was no verbal exchange, no written exchange between me and you, dog. So how did it ever get to the point to where I'm asking you, do an interview for $20? $20? Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Shut your stupid ass up. So you and Aunt Hefe sitting up, eating ice cream on the couch, watching Netflix, discussing me. What's up with that nigga Bobby A? This young Aunt Hefe. Oh no, what you want to say about it? I think you should say whoopty whoop about Bobby A. You know what? I'ma say that shit. That nigga got me on the last one. That nigga had me hot on gangsters. That nigga had my community mad at me. That nigga had the people in my chat talking about Bobby A was right. I was upset. I wanted to do something to myself. Your weird ass up out of here. These niggas sitting on the couch eating cupcakes and ice cream, feeding each other ice cream, talking about me. You ice cream cupcake eating ass niggas, nigga, get off my Johnson. What's wrong with these dudes, man? Then this nigga called me Gerald Levert. Man, that's, hey, homie, I take that as a form of respect, you know? Oh, this nigga crazy. What the fuck wrong with this nigga? Young Aunt Fa, what's wrong with you, boy? Tiny Aunt Fa, Tiny Aunt? Niggas know you. You can fool the internet, but you can't fool those that know, my nigga. Niggas know you now. Niggas don't know you, but niggas know you, dog. Like, come on, big dog. And if you don't know me, if you was in any institution with me on PJ Crip, nigga, I can start naming incidents and all this type of shit. And if you was there, you'd be like, damn, that was this crazy nigga. Yeah, nigga, that was this crazy nigga. The nigga that got into it with the Northays went back, caught phase, and had them niggas to go on a mission with me on the Bulldogs. Nigga, when you over there on a Bulldog hall, or when you on a drug treatment hall or some shit like that, is that this Tiny Ant nigga? Is that nigga? I'm just saying, like, nigga. Oh, yeah, Bobby A. Like, nigga, get off Bobby A. Johnson. Nigga, I don't swing that way. Nigga, you got the right dude, nigga. You niggas sitting on a couch feeding each other ice cream and cupcakes. It ain't your birthday or this nigga birthday. Why the fuck you niggas cuddled up on a couch? Feeding each other ice cream, watching Netflix. Man, get that nigga up out of there and go get you some PUSSY. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Without further ado, let's get into these gentlemen content. We gonna start with Rich Trapper. Rich Trapper is the type of dude that come on the internet, Jiu-Jitsu Diddy. Well, I'm gonna grab you. I want to hug you. Give me a hug. You lay one nigga, you lay one hand on me. Nigga, you lay one hand on me, nigga. Lay one motherfucking finger on me, nigga. Oh, I want to buy you some gear. Ain't that what Diddy said to 50 Cent when he seen the gangster coming up in the industry? This faggot that, God forgive me. I shouldn't have said that on YouTube. I can't say that. That word is forbidden. This wee lover say, I want to buy you some MMA gear, and I want to take you to over here, and I want to wrestle you, Bobby. I want to put my hands on you, nigga. Lay one finger on me. You like, nigga, I don't need you to buy me a motherfucking thing, nigga. This ain't no Diddy 50 Cent party. What the fuck wrong with you? You want to buy me what, nigga? I want to pay for you to get in the gym. I want to pay for you a subscription. If you just got in the gym with your physique and just buffed up, man, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? Do you want to fight me, or are you venerating the nigga? Cause the lines is getting crossed, and I'm not liking this old weird shit that you doing now. Oh no, I just want to go to the MMA gym. We can go to the MMA gym. I'm gonna get your stupid ass up out of here, you weird ass nigga. You better try that shit with that nigga. You better go buy that nigga some clothes, buy that nigga some shoes, buy that nigga some MMA gear, buy that nigga a gym subscription. Nigga, I don't need none of that weird ass shit, nigga. You want to do for me, nigga? What the fuck you mean by this? So you a weird ass nigga? This nigga's a liar. He spin narratives and he has a reputation for lying and fabricating. This dude is a motherfucker confabulator. Let's get into the content. These motherfuckers incredible. I'm trying to be respectful, Art. I'm not saying what I initially wanted to say. I'm not saying anything that's too controversial, Edie. Is this the one? Check this shit out.
The artist out here in LA, well, in Compton, has a song Gang Gang. You know what I mean? Do you gang bang?
Oh.
So he put, wow. Boy, that's the artist out here in LA, well, in Compton, has a song Gang Gang.
From the gang gang.
Do you gang bang?
You gang bang? Nigga.
So he put, wow, Keita Root, this is your friend? So Keita Root had a pool party, I believe,
out
this
there in
weekend
Compton.
And Rich Trapper, because he put up this thumbnail. Rich Trapper and his best friend almost gets packed out at pool party. So Rich Trapper went to Keita Root's pool party, and allegedly something happened here. What happened? Don't know. Wow, Keita Root, this is your friend? Why is blood on the net lying, Pete? Who was going to pack blood out? And where did this nigga in the dreads come from? He wasn't even in sight.
He ran.
So basically, he's saying this nigga is clip forming. That's the new word. Y'all said clout.
That's the new word. That's the new word.
So basically, he's saying Rich Trapper is clip forming.
Right.
He's going to the internet, making up a fake story.
He always do that shit.
Somebody who's popping name.
Oh, Steve-O, he always do that shit. He's notorious for that.
And the person who name, I guess he used, I don't know if he talked about it in the video. So here's a thumbnail. So maybe there's a video of it because that's the thumbnail look like. So on Rich Trapper's page, he probably says Chef Boy is the person and something happened. But Chef Boy, he got Chef Boy to respond. So, you know, you got the person to respond. The person who's popping right now to even tag you. So now, okay, boom. You won right there. Let's see if it's another one. All right. Then he went in the comment section. Wow, Trap News Network. Hold on, wait.
What the fuck is this?
Wow, Trap News Network. This what we doing? You a J Cat of the Year for this.
PJ.
You turned down a one-on-one head-up fade. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. There we go. So there was a one-on-one head-up fade that allegedly was about to happen. And he turned it down. Let's see, where is this from? Where is this view comment? Oh, shit. That's a big-ass comment. All right. So he said, wow, Trap News Network. This what we doing? You a J Cat of the Year for this.
Big facts.
You turned down a one-on-one head-up fade with an Inglewood homie because you told Blood you was from 60s. Oh, there it go.
There it go.
But the 60s don't claim you.
Facts.
I just did my homework on you, gang.
Facts.
You not good over there.
Facts.
Damn.
Weird ass nigga. Listen, this is for Rich Trapper. And I'm going to tell you this before the internet. Which camera is it? It's the only camera I got, nigga. Let me stop fucking around, right? Let me stop catting up. Listen, Rich Trapper. On Eastside PJ Watch Crip on Stevie Walla Bean, big dog. You go get that nigga from Inglewood that fade, I'll give you the fade on PJ Crip. I'll give you the fade. We can box. We can box, but all that you putting your hands on me and rubbing on me and caressing me, I ain't with all that shit, big dog. Like it ain't no none of that. All that you trying to take a nigga to the ground and spoon and all that, I'm not with that, dog. We can fight, shall the best man win. If you night me or if I night you, that just is what it is. If you lump me up, man, I'm from the projects, dog. I've been fighting all my life. All my life, I have to fight. You weird ass nigga. Look at ass nigga, man. Listen, Rich Trapper. Go get that nigga from neighborhood. Shout out to the neighborhoods, the real neighborhoods. Go get Cubs from neighborhood. They called you out for the fade, that fade, and then I'll box you on PJ Crip on Stable. I'll box you, my nigga. I give you the boxing match. But all that MMA shit and you on a spoon and hug and caress and all that, man, I'm not with that, man. You know, I do that with these magnificent women. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to be caressing and rubbing on no man and giving no nigga massage and all that while we exchanging. Yeah, like, nah, man, nigga ain't doing all that shit, dog, on Mike. But I'll fight you boxing. We can put on some gloves on PJ Crip and get in the ring and shot a best man win. That's what you want to do? I know this gonna get to you. I know one of you niggas is watching right now, but listen, on Steve-O, and I don't put things on my homies and rank on them. I don't put things on my homies and renege. I don't do that. Rich Trapper on Eastside PJ Watch Crip on Stevie Wonder Bean, big dog. You go get Cuz from neighborhood that fade, the one that you just turned down, and I give you action on Mike. We can get in the ring and we can box. I'm not doing that MMA shit with you, my nigga. We ain't doing that. If you want to box, we can box on PJ Crip. Young and Hefe mentioned that you said something about getting some money out of it. I'm gonna give you an amazing performance in the ring as a boxer. We can do that on PJ Crip. I accept the invitation, big dog. You want to box? Young and Hefe said that it's a bag attached. He said that you said that it was a bag. If we can make some money, I'm knocking you to I'm knocking him the fuck out. I'm putting you to bed. Yeah, let's do it. You want to box? You want to box me? I'll box you. That ain't no problem. Go give Cuz from Pyru or Inglewood family to fade. Set it up. Get the location. How much chili? Since you niggas be talking about chili, how much chili we getting on PJ Crip on Stevie Walla Bing? I'll box you. You know what I mean? What they call it in the form of the granberry, Canterbury, or some shit like that. The way that they do it over there in England. If you want a box, we can box. That ain't no problem, dog. Black Warrior Spirit say, I teach MMA. I will have you ready to do serious damage in 6 months. I don't think that he's going to want me to go up under some MMA training. He's not going to want that. And I'm not trying to see, now if it was another reputable dude, just say they grab somebody else and say, listen, we want you to fight Bobby Ye, MMA, and we're going to give you 6 months to train. I do it. But with him, man, I'm not doing that shit. You fighting this dude, he get you in a submission and you feel something hard on your leg and it ain't his kneecap. Man, I'll be ready to, man, homie. What? Man, I'm not doing that with that dude, man. He ain't no stand-up dude, man. That dude's is man, homie. I'm not doing that with him. If he want to box on PJ Watch Crip, we can box. Black Warrior Spirit, I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. But if he want to box, we can box. On Steve-O, I will box you, bro. I will box you, my nigga. So if you want to box Rich Trapper, I accept the challenge. Let a nigga know what is the compensation for getting in there and fucking you up, giving you some hard body shots and all this. And man, listen, that's just for sure. So now what we're going to do without further ado, we're going to get into the content of none other than Tiny Ant. I wonder why that nigga changed his name when he came to the internet. I ain't do that. I'm Ye. I'm Bobby Ye. That's me, baby. So you know how you run into dudes, and you be like, yeah, man, I think his name Bobby. You dude from PJs, like light brown skin dude, kind of got, Bobby. Or if they be like, I think his name Ye, or nigga, I'm Bobby Ye. You could put the two together and you got me. Nigga, I ain't come on this motherfucking change my identity. Yeah, I mean, listen, homie, I feel like I'm trying to change my gender to come on the internet and change my name to disguise myself from individuals who we know you. Yeah. Hold on. Let's get some lighting right in this motherfucker, man. Forgive me. Hold on. What's the deal? I'm back. So without further ado, man, we are going to get into the video of Young and Hefe himself. Let's get into the content. Hey, this nigga funny as a motherfucker. Look at the picture though, cuz on PJ. I was staying by this nigga dumb as fuck. Bobby Ye influence on Young. Oh wait, Bobby Ye influence on Aunt Hefe. Man, get your drill alert, Reverend Al Sharpton ass up out of here for shake it out, man. Mr. Misspelled words and all that. You did good on this one. I don't think you did this one. Cause I got screenshots and shit of the shit you be writing, man. It's like you a motherfucking third grade student, nigga. They got a mental health disability.
Skip the rental counter with Turo. Rent just about any car, just about anywhere.
Come on, man, get this Turo shit up out of here, man.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
Savage Fendi, baller Casio, designer like a trooper. Deal with the good old people, man. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young Aunt Hefe.
What you care about?
Care about number what the check say.
That's right.
Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell,
what you gonna bring them?
Bring you mail.
That's right.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Aunt Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another
Who's the
one
subject?
like the other. The recipient of Hot Topics is Bobby Ye.
Bobby
Ye. So I wasn't.
You got to cut that AC on, big dog. You sweating.
In or response to what this dude had to say, because at this point, I'm starting to see the traits that people allow to fall out of their character and betray their character. See, all this is a social media game and a social media plot. It's like the Game of Thrones, to where other content creators are mad in their space when their content not doing well, and they come for others and try to dethrone them. Now, I thought long and hard, because I already knew what the business was pertaining to this dude, Bobby Ye. And after I seen a few things and I thought about it after a while, I said, you know what? Let's do it for his views. I'm going to do this one more time, because we have to answer this slander that this guy continuously get up here.
So are you doing it for the views, whether my views or your views, or is you doing it because of the slander? Let's specify that.
Speak and think just because he's speaking proper that he can trick or get this past somebody. But we not wove with words in the way that you present yourself. Like at some point in time, we have to see what you're talking about, regardless of how you delivering it. And the way you speaking and the energy you giving is just saying two different things. So what we here to address is one, this man said that I'm the new Wendy Williams.
Yeah, like that.
I thought that was funny. That was definitely funny. You know what I'm saying? Two,
nigga, you call me a black extremist, my nigga. That's the type of verbiage that can get me put on the FBI list. Well, the FBI already has a profile on me, right? But that's the type of shit that'll get me labeled and get the same type of treatment that they gave Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, so on and so forth. That's basically saying that I am a terrorist for our black people, and that I would do any type of terror. I would execute terrorist attacks and all that. You call me a black extremist. You ain't call me a black nationalist or a pan-Africanist or whatever is the terminology that people use for people who love them people, who love their people and don't mind expressing that. Bro, you call me a black extremist. That's the type of verbiage that get a nigga. Come on, bro. Like, let's think about Let's think about what we're saying. That's what the KKK and white men in positions of power who feel threatened by intelligent black men, that's the type of language they use. Where you get that language from, big dog? That's crazy.
He had a segment that I have not watched, but I did see the entitled.
You watched it.
Of Bobby Ye influence on Young and Hefe.
You should have watched it. And the reason why I say you should have watched it, because you could have seen the facts that I presented. I presented facts, big dog. You was even quoting the nigga. What's up? It's Young and Hefe. I don't care about nothing but the check. If the check is right, you can make me. Now I ain't gonna even play with the brother like that. Player partner. Who is a player partner like? Where you get the word player partners from? I done been in the A-Trades and all this and all that. I done interacted with a whole lot of homies from A-Trade. Man, y'all don't say player partner. Where you get that from? Just like, what's the big old good deal with the good old people and the big, like, man, that's Watts lingo. You been jocking our style, buddy. But like your partner say, you really from Compton and Watts. You really a hub and dub, baby. And you talk about cash. Oh, yeah, some niggas is flown there. I was grown there. Nigga, you really from the Willowbrook district. Nigga, you really from in between Watts and Compton, the Willowbrook district. What are we talking about? What is you crazy? Weird ass thing. Stop one of like be you. Talk how y'all talk, my nigga.
I seen that. And I thought, wow, interesting. This man claims.
I know you're not sharing no car, bro. I hope that not, but let me not get in this business. But this nigga say, I guarantee I'm more financially better off, and I ain't sharing no car with my baby mama. She got hers, I got mine, and that just is what it is. But forgive me, man. That's neither here nor there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Let's get into this nigga content.
Wendy Williams.
Facts.
Then contradicts himself. And I don't know if he put a segment up, whatever he put together, claiming that.
You know what, nigga?
His influence.
If you ain't know and you ain't watch a nigga segment, then how the fuck do you know? How is you using certain keywords that I said in my content? Unless you and Rich Trapper is on the couch eating cupcakes and he say, oh, he called you Wendy Williams. Oh, he said this about you. And you just taking it all in, smoking that weed, letting this nigga mind fuck you. Oh, he said that. I think you should do some content on him. You know what? I think you're right. I'm gonna do some content on Bobby. Yeah, you slow talking, slow thinking ass nigga. That's why Adam is able to mentally manipulate you and get you to move in a fashion that he wants you to move. We all sat back and watched that play with King Peel. This nigga Adam brought it up. He put a disclaimer out there, and you still responded in a fashion that this way Oopie wanted you to respond. And man, shut your stupid, slow, simple-minded ass up, man.
It's on me. Before those two segments, he had another segment, my quick message to Young and Hefe. Hey, I'm about to put belt to A. Don't even trip. I got you. After this truck stop, after I finish doing what I'm doing, I'm about to put belt to A. Don't trip. I got you.
I got you. And I had you.
I thought all this was funny.
That's good, bro.
Are you looking for the most affordable way to add electric cooling and heating to your older home? If that's the case, then you're going to want to.
But if you guys been following what's been going on, this guy is continuing on a pattern. I came into the social media space last year. I think next week it'll be a year that I've been on social media. By the grace of Allah and the supporters and the people, the good people that rock with my content, I'm at 30.
Wait, hold on, bro. You Muslim? You Muslim? So you weren't just eating a pepperoni pizza last month? So in March, you ain't eating no pork chop sandwich? Because you saying by the grace of Allah, is you Muslim or what's going on? And I think you ate some pork right now. You need to cut that AC on. See, I got that central joint. That motherfucker blowing. It feel like the Arctic Circle in my shit right now. My shit blowing. Man, I wish I would break a sweat right now. Unless I put this hot ass hat on, you didn't ate some pork. Man, your fat ass right there cooking, sweating like a motherfucker, man. You look like that James Brown emoji where he's sweating. They said, do you cook your break into it look like this? And man, what the man? Let's get back into the content, man. Forgive me, I digress.
1,000 subscribers. A bit of a fast come up. You got people like Bobby A. You got other channels that spin these narratives. These guys been on YouTube probably 2 years, 3 years, some 5 years. And these guys is stagnant at.
Did this stupid, simple-minded motherfucker say stagnant after I done corrected your simple-minded ass and told you it's stagnant? Take out the M and just put an N and you would be cool. You'll be A-okay. Let's get back into the content. This one stupid motherfucker, man. I swear.
3,000 subscribers. Last year sometime, I was at 700 subscribers looking up at Bobby A.
So you look up to a nigga. You look up to a nigga in some shape, form, or fashion. Bobby A been on YouTube for 10 years and still ain't pop. Man, shut your dick riding ass up. I'm gonna get your bitch ass up out of here because the type of bitch nigga that you is, it's infuriating. Because you a black man that's supposed to have a Johnson and walk upright. But you's a bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna highlight this bitch ass nigga right here. Because this bitch ass nigga wants some attention. This bitch ass nigga swim from my page, the ODM Slim page, say some controversial shit, go to Young and Hefe page, go to Munchie B page, and you from North Carolina. Dog, take care of your B out there in North Carolina, then come and holler at us. Man, I just had several productive phone conversations today alone about some business, about a production company wanting to come and invest in Watts. And I'm saying, listen, we could do it with my projects too. But I got this thing going on called this, that, and third. I want to bring in the Nickerson Gardens, the Haciendas, and the Jordan Downs. They say, Bobby, if you can bring the right people to the table, we'll support that. So that's my contribution to my community, and not just PJ Watts. I want for my brother what I want for myself. So North Carolina, get your bitch ass up out of here, bro. You're not welcome over here no more, bro. Just like yesterday, a lot of people tried to come to your rescue and say, why y'all talking about him like that? Y'all picking on him. No, y'all don't see the comments that this bitch ass nigga be putting in the chat. This nigga disrespecting and talking about Gumpy. Nigga, you don't even know Gumpy. Nigga, you from North Carolina. If you feel like you got to be that obsessed with Los Angeles politics, gang politics, and situations that pertain black men and women in South Central Watts, Compton, and so on and so forth, then move your bitch ass out here. Come out here and let's get in the trenches and let's do things that can effectively help our people. But see, that's the thing, nigga. You are 300,000 miles away doing this. So when we invited him into the square and niggas start getting on his head like the bitch that he is, see, this is the thing, and this is what we got to understand, right? Not every man you can communicate with sense, because a lot of these dudes have the characteristics and the mannerisms of a bitch. So when you talk to him like a bitch, just like OG was calling him all type of bitches and marks and whoopty whoop getting on his head, he stayed there and took that verbal lashing. He crossed his leg in the manner of a hoe, puffed on his motherfucking arm, puffed on his whatever the fuck he was puffing on, and he took that verbal lashing, big dog. A real man ain't gonna deal with that, homie. If I'm trying to speak logic and I'm trying to speak from a rational standpoint and you're not receptive, you know what I'm gonna do? All right, for sure, man. Man, I'm gone, bro. This weird ass nigga stayed there, cracking smiles between his hands like a female. You know how you and your old lady may be into it or some shit like that, and she giving an attitude, and you're like, hold on, man, sit your ass down and listen to me. Wooty woo woo woo. And this, that, and third. And she had that that all moment, like that's all I wanted was some attention. That's this nigga right here, bro. This nigga disrespecting Gumpy. He disrespecting a whole lot of other people in the chat. But when a motherfucker hold him accountable and get a bitch nigga the treatment of a bitch, no disrespect to the sisters, But when a nigga get his bitch ass nigga the treatment of a bitch, then everybody want to jump to a bitch ass nigga rescue. That's what's wrong with these niggas. Real men can't hold these old effeminated ass niggas accountable for the bullshit that they contribute to society, contribute to my chat, and contribute to the internet. Flee from me, Lucifer. Free from me, Satan. You perverted demonic motherfucker. Get the fuck from up out of here, nigga. So let's just get him up out of here. Anything that you want to say, brother, before we ban you, and you gotta create another page and come back up under your transsexual page or your cross-dressing page where you got on all the makeup like a woman and all this and all that. Hey, and this ain't a shot at my folks out of North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. It was another North Carolina troll. This dude got the number that I got on his face on his goddamn YouTube, telling me he wanna do this and do that, just like this sick minded fuck right here. This nigga get off the chat. He you know how they got the. Let me slow down. So when I kicked him off of the actual platform where the viewers can see him, right? This motherfucker puff on that motherfucker, whatever he puff on when he backstage, and I can still see him. He put his hand under his shirt and he started fumbling with his nipples. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a plot twist. So this nigga was doing all this for some form of perverted sexual gratification? That's what he did all this shit for? We gonna get your perverted ass up out of here. Anything you want to say before we get you up out of here, Mr. Perverted? You can go to the ODM Slim page and make comments and all this, or go to Young Ann Hefe page and make comments and all this. But you a weirdo, bro. You a fucking weirdo. You start fumbling your motherfucking chest nipples, bro. After we done gave you verbal lashings, after we done called you everything under the sun and everything in the book and several dictionaries, you get backstage and start, man, what's up? Bro, do you got anything else to say before I get you up out of here? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got to go. We got to get you up out of here, bro. We got to get your freaky ass up out of here, freaky man. Oh, shit. I just had an ingenious idea. Go to Rich Trapper page on my mama. I believe he going to give you everything that you looking for. Go to Rich Trapper. It's Trap News Network. Go over there. He going to give you everything that you want. And he be on Grindr and all this type of shit. So you'll be all right. But as of right now, we going to get your silly ass up out of here, freaky man, nipple man. All right, he's gone. My bad, I digress. Hold on. All right, we got a dude named Big Nacho. All right, Big Nacho, you entitled to your opinion, brother. I'm not going to even get you up out of here. I'm going to let you continue to witness and observe, what's going on over here. I'm not going to, you entitled to your opinion. It's all good. Just keep on comment, though. Keep the chat lit. Let's get back to Rich Trapper homeboy, Young and Hefe.
At 3,500 subscribers, and I was like, dang, I can't wait to get there one day. I can't wait to get there one day. At 3,000 people like Bobby A, you got other channels that spin these narratives. These guys been on YouTube probably 2 years, 3 years, some 5 years. And these guys is stagnant at
this dumb motherfucker
3,000 subscribers. Last year sometime I was at 700 subscribers looking up at Bobby A at 3,500 subscribers.
Nigga, you's a fan. I don't give a fuck what you say, my nigga. How you try to spin it and rework it. I'm looking up at Bobby A. Why not Cartoon? Why not ODM Slim? Why not your player partner, motherfucking Munchie B? Why not your boyfriend? Not like boyfriend, but he's a boy and he's your friend. Why not your boyfriend, Rich Trapper? Because it was certain things about my get down and my characteristic that you was honoring, that you was looking up. Nigga, you look up to me, my nigga. Mr. Stagman, you look up to me, Mr. Stagman. At one point in time, nigga, you was a fan. See, this is the difference between me and you, and I shouldn't even be explaining myself to your no-neck ass. Well, you got a neck today. You look like a turtle. On PJ, you kind of look like a turtle like that. On Mike, you look like a turtle that's going like this. You look like a turtle, my nigga. But look, listen. My engagement and my consistency, it wasn't properly executed, bro. I'll probably make a video today, be living life, doing what it is that I'll be doing, come back in 2 or 3 weeks. So I wasn't consistent for my own reasons. If I had given the level of consistency that you had invested into the development of your channel, then I would be either surpassing you or, you know, right there with you. But I don't give a fuck about this shit, big dog. If I can get on here and speak truth to power, then I'm cool with that. See, this is the difference between me and you, Aunt Cheesecake. I mean, forgive me, Aunt Hefe. On Steve-O, I got brothers that reach out to me going through shit. I'm a single father. I got a daughter. How did you respond to this? How do I do this? Hey, man, I'm depressed. You said you have PTSD. What are some of the things that you do to get over this shit? Because I feel like this. On Steve-O, I got individuals in their time of need that come to me, homie, and we pray. I get online, I look for them resources in whatever region they from. I'm proactive. How proactive is you in helping other brothers who are going through some of the shit that God bless us to escape? So me and you is incomparable, my nigga. Just because I have come down to your level and I'm giving you this level of engagement, don't neglect to acknowledge how effective I am in helping black men who are going through shit that we didn't survive or going through shit that we going through as well. So, you know, going with that bullshit, my nigga, okay, you got this amount of subscribers and all that, but how are you using it to benefit the community? How is other black men motivated and moved by you? Get your stupid ass up out of here.
And I was like, dang, I can't wait to get there one day. I can't wait to get there one day. Then one day I looked up overnight. I had overlaps Bobby A. But in me overlapping Bobby A, I stay humble in my stepping. I stay humble.
Man, shut your stupid ass up, nigga. You got messy, nigga. You start making messy content, nigga. PJ Crip, nigga, I done personally have to put you in contact with some certified gangsters that wanted to holler at your stupid ass about some false narratives and some messy shit that you created on the internet. You stupid ass nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, you got messy, nigga. You got loose with your content and you just start commentating on everything, nigga. To a niggas, real gangsters in the streets, niggas that I know, nigga, is calling like, nigga, what's up with you? Nigga, you start doing a lot of bunk shit, nigga. Putting false information out there, nigga. Dirt niggas' names and all that, nigga. Anything that I say about a nigga, it's factual, nigga, because we do fact checking. Nigga, we know some people that know some people that know some people. So what we gonna do, we gonna open up those line of communications. Hey, man, what's up? And all this and all that. Nigga, we connected with some people. Well, me, I'm gonna speak for me. Just like yo homie that called and said your stupid ass is retarded and you came over there later in the game and he started referencing you to other young, reputable 8 trades that's born and bred right there, nigga. St. Andrews Park, nigga. All that, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? You degenerate ass nigga. You old Willowbrook district ass nigga. You a Willowbrook district ass nigga, nigga. Nigga know who your people is, nigga. Niggas done already told a nigga your whole report card. Tiny ant. I'm gonna change my name because I know that whoopie whoop and then I'm gonna come a young and hefe. Man, get your stupid ass out of here, nigga. You weird ass nigga. You this nigga crazy.
Gave the crazy man his flowers, popped in his live from time to time.
Nigga, you gonna continue to give me my flowers, nigga. Because the type of nigga that I am and the type of dude you is, man, is incomparable, my nigga. You're going to continue to give a nigga his flowers, nigga. Because that's what niggas like you need to do. More niggas like you need to start giving real niggas their acknowledgement and their motherfucking flowers, nigga. To counter this bullshit-ass narratives that cats like you put out there for these motherfucking youth, nigga. So you're going to continue to give a nigga his flowers. Now you're going to get in your feelings and you're going to
try to support this crazy brother. Try to support this brother. But it seems that he keep getting.
My nigga, can you please cut the motherfucking fan off and cut on the AC? That's all I'm asking. It's fucking up the audio.
Getting caught and crossed in these social media games. He keep getting caught and crossed in these social media games. So it's obviously the content that he chooses to do is not working for him. As I said, and I'm not going to step back on that because I'm not one of them weirdos or J-Cats that have some back and forth.
Hey, listen to me, simple-minded man. By the grace of God, a movie was done on my life called Imperial Dreams. So when these assemblymen, state senators, and people who work on Capitol Hill, that's representatives from California, when they was trying to figure out how to better assist people in our situations and whatnot, they watched Imperial Dream and it changed their narrative on black men coming out of prison. And that's when you see all these changes coming by way of the Anti-Recidivism Coalition up there at Camp Mbutu with Josh Mosley, Mr. Mosley, and all them, Scott Butnick, the producer of The Hangovers, American Party X, and all that. We was able to speak to judges that was washing our brothers. Brother Gumpy was a product of that. They incarcerated him and threw away the key. These individuals, talking to individuals like myself and watching Imperial Dream, it has changed the way that they perceive us as being incapable of being rehabilitated. So now they're trying to approach these situations from a therapeutic standpoint. All these youngsters that was getting 30 years to life and double life and all that, homie, they didn't have conversations with Bobby Yates. And one of the key things that I was reintroducing him to is that under the age of 25, your brain hasn't even fully developed. And how I know, because I was a product of this, that, and third. Well, how did you get into gangs, young man? I got into gangs because I inherited it in the fashion that I inherited being a Christian, in a fashion that some people inherit being a Democrat or a Republican. I never considered it. I never looked at it like that. So you talking about some YouTube shit. I'm talking about all praise be to the Most High God. My effect in those courtrooms where our people was going before these judges that didn't understand where we was coming from and didn't have no mercy and start changing things. The people that's going to Washington and saying, hey, we got to change the dynamics in the sentencing guidelines for these individuals because some of these dudes are coming home and trying to get jobs, but they can't get jobs. So now we have to loosen the restrictions that's placed upon the employment process. That's what Bobby Ye did, nigga. Niggas from A-Tray Gangsta Crib, nigga, Rolling 60s, PJs, Great Streets, Hoover, and all that, then being affected in a positive way by what I did, contributed to the culture. What's your contribution to the culture, my nigga? Now, all jokes and games aside, what's your contribution to the culture? Some of these people I still have amazing relationships with. Prophet Walker, who was real instrumental in going saying, listen, they sentenced this young man to this, that, and third, and he grew up under these conditions. His mother was a crackhead. He never had a father. His mother used to take the AFDC money and go out and spend it on drugs, and he had to become the man of the house at the age of 10, not me. A dude that I know that they sentenced to double life, homie, at the age of 16. So if we gonna talk real, let's talk real. Fuck this social media shit. We could put this social media shit to the side, bro, and have a real life conversation about the advancement of our people and why we're still stagnant as a people, why we can't go forward. Nigga, you sold your motherfucking soul, nigga. And instead of you taking accountability and saying, you know what? Looking on from now that I take myself out of the situation and put myself on the outside, I see what you're talking about. Nigga, young Adam Hefe, brother. Adam did some sucker ass shit and you played into it. If you knew that King Pill didn't disrespect your hood specifically and you didn't have a problem with it, why did you say, but you diss my set? And I can play the footage back. And then you say, oh yeah, I know you ain't diss me. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you looked at Lush and said, so what we on? You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. Don't let this social media shit go to your head because you got real niggas in the trenches that's still trying to move the culture forward. Bro, I've been I had a conversation with some brothers from the Nickersons and the Jordan Downs. And what we're trying to see is how can we go get the young homies and introduce them to something different outside of getting on social media and beefing with each other, dissing each other. How do we get them to stop looking at each other as the enemy and start looking at each other as brothers? See, that's what I'm on. See, when I be having these phone calls and these meetings, there's no fucking need for me to record them, nigga. Fuck recording them, nigga. We want positive results, my nigga. We want to be able to stop some of these niggas that's pimping the system as community activists and so on and so forth. We want them to stop pimping the system, and some of that money that they get, we need to incentivize the youth to fight for peace, to maintain peace if we can get in a position to where we can agree upon peace. What you want? You were supporting peace, nigga, when it was advantageous to you and your channel. That's when you were supporting peace, nigga. I'm still pushing peace. Nigga, that ain't changed. Nigga, I'm going to push peace in a resurrection of our communities, in the reunification of our people, nigga, until God take me away. Nigga, don't get this social media shit fucked up, nigga. Let's not pretend. Let's not play games, nigga, because that element about me, that shit ain't going nowhere. Motherfuckers done seen me get on niggas live and niggas popping. I'm like, hold on. This don't seem right. And exposing niggas for being fraudulent, fakes, and snakes. Niggas that see me get on here and try to help brothers resolve their conflicts. What the fuck is your fat neck ass doing? You Florida Evans looking motherfucker, nigga. What is you realistically doing, my nigga, to help these babies, nigga? Nigga, when these kids call me, it ain't got much. You talking about how much you got, nigga. To whom much is given, much is required. You not living up to your expectations, bucko. Nigga, when these kids call me and they say big homie, or they say uncle, or they say Bobby, yeah, or they say whatever they call me. I need $20 for a haircut. Nigga, if I got 40, he getting it. It had been 60 wages, nigga. All I had was a dub. God damn, my young nigga. Where I'm sending it to? I got Chime, I got Zelle, and I got Apple Pay. Send it on Apple Pay. Unc, here. Nigga, what is we talking about, nigga? I'm a real man. Fuck this game banging shit. Fuck this content creator shit, nigga. What is you doing to effectively help your community, nigga? Because you was talking about peace and all this and all that when it was advantageous, when it was a hot topic. But now that it ain't a hot topic, it's a cold subject now, right? I mean, holla at me, nigga. Listen, homie. There's no malice in my heart for you. So don't think that angry man, the black extremists have any malice in his heart for you. No, bro. But me sitting back as a spectator and I see Adam 22 spin a narrative that got you ready to get into it with another brother. That shit was hurtful. You supposed to be young and hefe, but we have to analyze what you say. It's young and hefe. Don't care about nothing but what the checks say. So if a nigga, so all right, you talk about all this. Do I gotta make some calls for you, my nigga? What we gotta do? Give you $5,000 for you to push peace? What we gotta do? Give you $5,000 for you to create positive content for the youth? That's what you want. If that's what you want, holler at us, my nigga, and we can come to some type of contractual agreement to where you use your platform to motivate the youth to do better, to aspire to be better. We ain't telling them you can't be from PJ's, Gray Street, East Coast, A-Tray, and all that. That's your tribe. Part of your identity is rooted in that. But how do we coexist as brothers? What you want, 5 bands? You fat neck motherfucker? We'll give you 5 bands. That ain't nothing, nigga. We'll get that to you. Because your integrity is for sale, nigga. Your loyalty is for sale. Your voice, your platform, and your message is up for sale, nigga. How is it that Cass is going after Adam and you, I'm after Adam? And why people want to mess with Adam? Like, God damn. Nigga, what the fuck you and Adam got going on, nigga? Let's get back into the content and I'm going to open the chat up, or I'm going to, man, Johnny Big Time Johnson, I appreciate that. And look, we got $5,005 for you. Boom. The big homie gonna donate 5. So that's $5,005 for you, nigga. We want you to use your platform for the betterment of our people. And you ain't gotta be super black extremist, but just start making content that the brothers can vibe to and that the kids can learn from. I was just on in with Wack, homie. Shout out to Wack. Because Wack said, you know what? I have been doing it, and it's accountability, my nigga. As black men, at some point in time, we got to hold each other accountable. And then we got to incorporate elements of self-accountability. Even Wax said, yeah, man, I've been doing this, that, and third, and now I want to. You don't believe me? Go watch it. But your fat neck ass is in denial. Oh, man, Bobby Ye's a nigga hating on what? What the fuck do you have that I aspire to have? What do you have that I aspire to have, my nigga? If we go off women, some of the women I done been with, man, they wouldn't even fuck with the likes of you. On my mama, on Stevie Waller Bean, just keeping it a buck with you because I fuck with you. Because you look like you stink. Just keeping it real. And the way that you be, you know, sitting up in that hot ass kitchen and just super sweating, like, no, bro. The women that I mess with, the women who you deal with, I probably wouldn't even be interested in them. Because I'm into women who are sapiosexuals. You know what that means, little man? That means women who are turned on by intelligence. See, you may mess with certain women and paying like you weigh and all that, nigga. I don't pay nothing. If my conversation can't get her in the right place, then hey, it ain't cracking. I don't give women money until they give me money. Can you say the same thing, Bucko? No, you cannot. Let's get back into the dude content. Forgive me. I know I done digressed and deviated and got on some other shit, but let's get back focused. Shout out to Whack 100. Whack 100 said some real profound shit. And if you are serious in creating another narrative and alternatives to the nonsense that's prevalent in our community, homie, you got my 100% support in doing something positive. And that's real. Let's get back into the content. Young Ant Cheesecake. Young Ant Hefe.
With somebody or have a disagreement with somebody and then go back on my word like, oh yeah, he a B. Oh yeah, he this. You know, I'm not one of them type of dudes.
I ain't called you no B. And these dudes that you mentioned, I ain't called none of them bitches except Munchie, Bitch, and Rich Trapper. That's it. Whatever me and whoever else had in the past, that's that. If a person can't forgive me because of our exchange of mutually disrespectful things that we said about one another, then it is what it is, nigga. I'm not ducking no fades, my nigga. I'm not copping no please, that ain't me, big dog. That ain't me. Clearly, young Anna have fade the type of dude that I am. You don't understand, and you got it misconstrued and fucked up. That ain't me, big dog. I'm not about to call a nigga phone and be like, man, I know your brother. What we doing? That ain't me. It never been me. Especially to niggas that ain't from my section. Now, the dude that I grew up with, I know his mama. He know my auntie, and nigga, we like family. I don't mind calling my partner like, listen, dog, what's up with Kim folks, man? Go holler at your boy. Or if it's a partner, of mine, like the dude that you mentioned, I know his brother. So I probably would have hit his brother like, man, what's up with your brother? Like, man, get us on the phone with each other. But outside of that, my nigga, when it's up, I'm not copping no please, big dog. When it's up and we both agreed that it's up, when it's up, I'm not about to call a nigga and say, man, your people tripping. Man, whooping. Not, man, I don't come from that. On PJ Watt's crib, if we can't resolve it before it get to the heightened stage, before it get to the point to where it's about to reach the climax, if we can't resolve it then, I'm not about to cop no pleas and call no niggas and all that. I don't come from that, young and Hefe. I'm from the projects, big dog. When my big homies was on that, nigga, they shoot out the lights in the projects and we be ready for whoever to come through and do whatever. And I'm not saying it from a hood standpoint. That's not what I'm saying. So don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm just telling you about my upbringing. When it's cracking, we ain't copping no pleas. We getting cracking on Steve-O. That's what I'm raised up under, my nigga. So if any content creator that's real in these streets say, you know what, it's up with Bobby Ye. That's what it is, my nigga. It ain't copping no pleas. I'm not calling nobody. PJ Crip. I'm not getting on no phone saying this, that, and the third and trying to resolve it, because if it's up on Eastside PJ Crip, nigga, it's up. And that's just that's why I tried my best to utilize conflict resolution skills before it gets to the heated point to where it's no understanding. It's that. And when it's that, it's gonna be that. So you don't know me, my nigga, to be talking all this old weird ass shit that you be talking like a nigga copping please, or a nigga that hit ODM Slim and said, man, I know your brother. Man, what we doing? Man, we tripping. I apologize. I ain't said none of that, big dog. If ODM Slim can't forgive me for the mutual disrespect that we exchange, and he feels some type of way. That's just is what it is. But why you speaking on another nigga? Is you talking to ODM Slim and ODM Slim then told you something about me? Because that's the only way that you can really justify you bringing these niggas up. Is you talking to these niggas? Is you in concert with these niggas and niggas want to whoop this shit out of my presence or without me being able to? Because other than that, why the fuck you bringing these niggas up, nigga? That's how niggas get hurt, nigga. See, you dragging niggas into some shit that's about you, Munchie bitch, and bitch trapper. But now you want to bring up real G's, that's respective G's from their session. Oh, ODM Slim, big cartoon. Like, what's going on? Bunk ass nigga.
The dude is very well spoken. But how many people we know that is well spoken that are a little off? So I'm a point where this dude is a little off at to you guys. And
you can't point where I'm off at, bro. All you can say is what the audience came on here and self-admitted. PTSD. You know why I got PTSD? Because of the things that I was misled and persuaded to do in the streets, big dog. I wasn't no regular, like, I'm not gonna go into details, and it ain't no homosexual shit, but I wasn't no just like, come on, dog. So me and you don't even understand a nigga like me, dog. You ain't been through enough, you ain't seen enough, you ain't did enough, my nigga, to even process the type of individual that I am. That's why you on here calling me a black extremist. A black extremist? Because I did a lot of shit. I done seen a lot of shit. I done been through a lot of shit. And I got love for my people. And I'm telling my people, listen, we ain't got that much time. We need to figure this shit out. We need to come together. We need to treat our women better. And we need to properly guide our youth. That's what make me a black extremist. Because I come on here and I talk about something that you didn't talk about, you fucking hypocrite. Hispanics coming into the Soranios coming into our community, treating our community like this and treating our brothers like this, that, and third. You didn't also spoke on that. So let's stop playing games, bro. You be looking like a hypocrite with your fat neck ass. You float Evans looking ass, nigga.
And I'm gonna point the trait out that he's been enacting in front of you guys. So,
oh God damn.
I'm Wendy Williams, and this guy, it's obviously this is about content. I don't think he can keep up with the content, or he got a problem with the way that I'm dropping content. How I'm dropping 3 or 2 times a day to where he only can.
Young and Hefe, listen to me, big dog. On PJ Crib, it wouldn't be a problem for me to get on this motherfucker 5 times a day. But I have a life. We are negotiating $1 million contracts that can affect my whole community and my family. 2026, we're going bonkers. 2026, we are going crazy. Crazy. Films, music, programs for the youth, services, outlets, resources, networks for our people. We are going crazy. It's nothing for me to get on this motherfucker 5 times a day and make content. That ain't no problem. Like, that ain't none. But I also have a life, big dog. I got kids. I'm a single father. I guarantee if you have kids, you have some form of assistance to where you have people or you have a person that could come in and do this and do that. Nigga, it's all on me, big dog. So keep that in your mind when you come on here and you create these false analysis of a motherfucker. Like, you don't know me, big dog. You wouldn't even understand and be able to process or even walk a day in my motherfucking shoes, my nigga. So, let's keep it about content. Yes, Young and Hefe, this is about content. Let's keep it content. Because on some other shit, I don't want to go there with you, big dog. Because I foresee where it can go. And for me, I don't want that reality for myself. So let's keep it content, dog. Let's keep it content. I guess a battle of wits. How witty is you? How intelligent is you? Let's keep it there and not on some other shit. So yes, let's keep it on some content shit, big dog.
can drop one time a day or claim, oh, I'm not talking about something if it don't have substance. So he claimed to be this guy that's standing on his character of substance. Everything he speak on, it has to have some type of core substance base.
Core substance base.
It ain't been working for him. So since this ain't been working for him, what he do? Just like any other house nigga, he bends.
House nigga.
His
House nigga. You's a fake ass nigga, big dog. PJ Watts, house nigga. How the fuck I'm a house nigga? And you sitting on Adam 22 platform letting him get you into it with other niggas. But I'm the house nigga. You the nigga on a white man platform allowing this white man to create confusion and conflict with you and another brother. But I'm the house nigga. You know how many platforms I turned down because I don't believe in what they're pushing? A few, big dog. A few. But maybe it's for sure.
Excuse for bending is that, oh, y'all don't like the content I'm doing. Y'all like this jibber jabbers. Y'all like this BS content. Oh, y'all like this gossip and this and that. So this what I gotta do.
Nigga, that's what you do.
I gotta break it down in this frequency and this level for y'all.
This nigga.
Stand on what you stand on, bruh. Just because they not feeling what you kicking, don't mean that you should narrow your approach down. You have to build your audience. That's what you're not understanding. And you talk proper. But let me.
This nigga's a fan on Eastside PJ Watts Crib, on Stevie Walla, Being on Mike, on my mama. This nigga's a fucking fan. This nigga's a fan. That's all I'm saying, Edie. Niggas ain't worried about no views, my nigga. I mean, if we talking about views, what I have accomplished and what you're striving for is incomparable, man. So many people seen my movie Imperial Dreams. People all over the world has witnessed my movie, big dog. People all over the world has cried to my movie. People around the world has been motivated by my movie, my nigga. So you talking about this shit? This is marbles to mountains, my nigga. All praise be to the Most High God. Not all praise be to the Most High God, not me, for I am just a man. But I must say, through God using me as a vessel, a lot of our homies is coming home. Dudes that we had never thought to come home. My cousin just did 25. He home because of the likes of me working in conjunction or having or taking advantage of opportunities that was presented by Scott Butnick, the Anti-Recidivism Coalition, when it was in its infancy, when we was meeting up there at the camping and just talking to these dudes, these influential dudes that's making major decisions about our lives, bro. You talking about some social media content shit. I'm talking about how can we resurrect this nation? How can we all get on one accord, or at least those of us who are receptive to the teachings or the information? That's what I'm talking about. How do my homies find a solution and introduce the solution to our young homies to where they ain't so anti-Great Street and all these other brothers that we're getting into it with? Because we still on these phones, homie, even though it ain't popular and all that shit right now, we still on these phones trying to figure this shit out, big dog, so we can save lives. But your fat neck ass is on here creating narratives and creating stories that can get people hurt. Nigga, you didn't got phone calls from the county jail, and the first thing, ooh, I can't wait to share this. Man, get your stupid ass up out of here, nigga. Giggly, gaggly looking motherfucker.
Let me tell you what your properness talking is equivalent to.
Tell me.
We got shrinks out here. A lot of people go and see shrinks. A lot of people go and see these shrinks for the mental disadvantage or disability they may be at, or
Disability. What the
relationship
fuck is that?
problems they may be having. They think because this person went to school and got this degree in this certain field and talking.
Hey, y'all better stop listening to this bullshit that this nigga talking. If you have a mental health disorder and you feel like you can't take it and you need somebody to talk to, please employ the services of a professional that can help you understand what's going on in your head and teach you ways to resolve whatever's going on in your head. Fuck what this nigga talking about. If you're going through it, if you ever considered suicide, if you ever considered giving up, if you are an individual who has given in to your depression or your anxiety and turned to controlled substances or just stop giving a fuck about life, please, brothers and sisters, don't be afraid to go get somebody to have a conversation with that can help you understand what's going on. I didn't know what the fuck was going on with me, my nigga, when I was having these dreams about deceased people. And it was deceased people in the streets. They was in the streets, but the streets was moving like it was a river, and it was trying to grab me in, dog. They was trying to grab me in. I didn't understand why the fuck I was having these recurring dreams. I had to go get some professional help, and you know what they told me? You have PTSD. PTSD, what's that? Post-traumatic stress disorder. Like, what is that? And then they start telling me, it'll make you feel like this. There's times that it's going to make you feel like this. And this is how you combat that. Now that I have did my own extensive studies into PTSD and I have seek professional help, now I'm better suited to dealing with it when I have an anxiety attack. I didn't listen, homie. I didn't been in board meetings and have a full-fledged anxiety attack where I feel like everything is closing in on me, but I'm in the middle of a business meeting. I gotta breathe, relax, tell myself I'm okay. You're okay. There's no real threats. You're in a safe place. You cool. There's nothing that can harm you in this situation. And then use and employ the 3-3-3 rule. So, brothers and sisters, if it become too much on you, or you feel like you do have some type of reoccurring stress or stressors in your life, please go get professional help. Our people don't believe in professional help, so that's why we self-destructing. That's why we are giving in and submitting to these things we call generational curses. It's not a generational curse. It's generational poor decision making in a lot of our cases. Your uncle got shot in this parking lot. Your cousin got shot in this parking lot. Then your nephew got shot in this parking lot. But being that you're going through stress and you need some type of camaraderie, you need to be a part of something. You need to be among certain people so that you can express and decompress. You in the same parking lot where tragedy has stricken in 3 generations. One night you chilling in the parking lot, some people's come through, you get hit. That's not generational curse. That's generational poor decision making. But why do we continue to make poor decisions? Because it's rooted in our mental health. And this is the truth, big dog. But I'm gonna let this brother continue to spin his narrative.
Properly in layman terms in this field, that this person is just a scholar because of a paper in a graduation. You have shrinks diagnosing people, and they are some of the craziest people. Once you dig into their past or dig into their background or what they currently got going on in their life, you find out they crazy as batshit. And I'm starting to feel that this is the situation with this Bobby Ye guy.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate that. Now let's turn to something else. One of the brothers say, King D, I wanna pin your comment. Brother King D say, we don't need to talk to nobody but God and accepting accountability for your actions. We all have seasons of suffering for things we have done in life. I feel you. And initially, I was on that same thing. Like, man, why I got to talk to somebody about my problems who know me better than me? But you don't know psychology. You don't fully understand the dynamics of what's going on inside your mind. You can't properly diagnose it, and you can't implement strategies that's effective in alleviating some of the effects of PTSD, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and all this type of shit. See, we all have Well, now we all, forgive me. A lot of us have these psychological, unresolved psychological or undiagnosed psychological disorders, and we just walk through life self-medicating, smoking weed, getting drunk, and doing all these counterproductive things that only add more fuel to the fire. But King D, if it works for you, power to the people, brother. You are a strong individual and continue to do your thing the way that you do your thing. And I can dig that, big dog. I'm not in opposition to what you're saying. If you talking to the most high God works for you, that's cool. I can dig that. And salute. I can dig that, big dog.
They don't want you to know about.
We gonna get off that. Y'all got that faith? I'm praying for you, brother. It's all love. I don't have no malice in my heart for you. I don't have intentions of harming you or none of that. I don't. But when you mention my name, I'm gonna put belt the ass, and that just is what it is. You feel me? Bane starts saying, I'm still going through that stuff until this day. You right on point, Crib. And if I ever get nigga on PJ Crib, nigga, you got my line, nigga. That's on PJ. I'm talking to one of my partners some years ago, and I can say this because I got his permission. But when I'm talking to him, he's just like distant. Yup. Yeah. I'm like, all right, for Shigadell, my nigga, talk to you later. I love you. Hang up. So I'm like, no, something ain't right with Cuz. Call Cuz back. I called him back, like, listen, Edie, I don't know what's going on, but if you ever need to talk, this, that, and third, Cuz, you my nigga, I love you, whoop, and all that, just showing support. And he broke down. Cuz, I'm going through this. I'm dealing with this. My nigga, I was just thinking about blowing my brains out. What? Man, let's check it out, homie. This is what it is. I deal with depression. I deal with anxiety and this, that, and third, and whoopty whoop. You know what I mean? We can't make fun of people in our community who have some form of a mental health disorder, dog. Look at all the shit that we done did in the streets. Some of the homies is undiagnosed sociopaths. That's why it's gang, it's J's up to my days up, because a motherfucker don't have the capacity to feel for nobody because all the shit that he was forced to go through as a kid. He has an inability to feel. Even our women is affected by these mental health disorders. And a lot of them come from being in a relationship with a no good ass nigga or having a no good ass father. So we all need healing. Everybody healing may not lead them to talk to a shrink, but at least get a support system. If you got to go to an NA, AA, any type of support system that you can get that you trust, and people's not going to take your information and run it out to the streets, confide in your support system. Because sometimes all we need to do is just talk. That's why some dudes get on here and just be rah, 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 rah. You just need to talk, and it's cool. I understand. I done been in situations to a motherfucker to call me everything in the dictionary word is bomb. But the person ain't had no problem with me. The person was just going through so much shit, homie, that I was just the emotional pin cushion. I understood. And after he rah, 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 my nigga, you hungry? You need something to eat? Yeah, man, I'm hungry as a motherfucker. I ain't ate in days. I got you because I understand it. A lot of us don't understand it, so we can't recognize it. When you can't recognize it, you can be a detriment to your people because you don't understand and what's recognized what's going on. Niggas, individuals in our communities that we done seen, and he's smiling, we thinking everything cool. Then you hear he just blew his brains out, he just hung himself, or he just intentionally OD. This is real shit, big dog. But me, I'm not taking my own life. It's not happening. I just want to put that out there. Just me, I'm not taking my own life, dog. It don't never get that fucked up in life to the point I said, you know what? I just can't take it. I gotta go. No, man. I got a purpose. I got a mission. If anything, them individuals that recognize my light and see who I am and what I'm trying to push for in regards to my people that's receptive to the message, them people to get me out the way before I get myself out the way. And that's just on PJ, dog. Don't get the recent content fucked up and misconstrued. My morals, they don't change. My integrity, it don't change. My principles don't change. It's still black power for the black people who are receptive to the mission and they want to come together and change the dynamics of our community, dog. And that just is what it is. But I'm gonna open this thing up, man, for a few minutes. If any of my partners want to jump on, if you got something to say, please come on, express. If not, then what I mean, I got some other stuff that I got to jump into. But I appreciate everybody that support the broadcast, support the channel, and all that. Like, what you say? Okay. All right. All right, for sure. That. I'm back. Hey, cuz I got a lot to say. Would love to give my word. Tiptoeing, come in, big dog. Freedom Boulevard, what's the deal? Hey, this is my partner from Jersey, man. Jersey, what's the deal?
Hey, yo,
Black
what's
Lightning.
good? Hold up, I got you. Hold, I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. We got
Hey, yo,
brother
what's
Dame
good? Hey,
Dizzle.
yo, what's good? I
We
just
got
wanted to say.
FBA Dynasty. Hey, forgive me, my brother. Go ahead.
Oh, no, my bad. I just wanted to
Hey, but
say.
look, real quick. I just want to say this, just real quick. I don't want to talk about young Anhefe because I don't want him to feel like we ganging up or none of that. So we're not gonna talk about young Anhefe. If anybody got anything derogatory to say about the brother, we're not gonna do that because that's not what I'm pushing to represent. But go ahead, do your 1-2, big dog.
Okay, because it was definitely about to be about him because I'm Muslim myself, but we ain't gonna talk about him.
I
So,
appreciate that. Yes, sir.
other than that, with your movie, I was wondering, like, how did you get into like your writing of it? Because I got ideas and I want to put certain images within the movies because how sensitive the human brain is, and like what's the process of you doing that and the connections that you built.
Okay, so the movie you talking about Imperial Dreams, right?
Yeah, because you're gonna do another one too, right?
Yes, sir. This movie that I'm working on right now, I'm writing it and I'm doing all the footwork and interacting and networking with the production companies and all that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you get a script and your shit is copywritten, I don't, I don't take scripts. I don't touch scripts that's not copywritten because I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, Bobby Ye stole mine." No, sir. Copyright your shit, and if your shit is A1, I can put you on with some producers. I can, see if some directors will want to come on and support your project, so on and so forth. That's what I can do to any brother that want to get into this shit, right? But just to speak to Imperial Dreams, I was at a pivotal time in my life too. I was seeing that it was more that I wanted for my life, you know what I mean, other than gang banging. So I went and got in school. That shit ain't work. And I met a dude named Malik Vital. I met Malik Vital. He told me who he was. I did a reenactment of not Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. Nigga, you gonna let them niggas smoke your cousin and you ain't gonna do nothing? I did that for him. We did a short film. When we did a short film, he seen something in me and he started taking me outside of the projects, Beverly Hills, and just different places, just so I can, get out the hood for a
Hey, yo,
minute.
I'm not to cut you up, but I know you killed that reenactment. You heard? You don't
On
let them
Stevie,
niggas kill your cousin.
on
Nah, go
Stevie.
ahead, though. Go
But
ahead. Not to
just
cut you up, but I know
no,
you
it's all
killed
good.
that reenactment.
To summarize, Malik Vital wrote a movie about my life. He said, "Man, you got an interest in life. I'd like to write a movie about your life." He wrote the movie about my life. When he finished the first when he was writing it, I got some time in jail, bro. They had picked me up for a pistol and was trying to give me 21 years. And that movie, like I always say, it saved my life, big dog. He gave it to the DA and he gave it to the judge. And instead of giving me 21 years, they offered me a plea deal. You feel what I'm saying? But to answer your question, Malik Vital wrote Imperial Dreams about my life. I didn't write that one.
Okay. And so and another thing, I just wanted to know about the UBG you got going on. Are you like is it like the
No, sir.
second?
No, sir. This is not the resurrection of the UPG. Hell no. That a brother in these YouTube streets already called me a black extremist. The FBI already got a profile on me, got a file on me. You feel what I'm saying? So nah, I ain't pushing that. I'm just
Yeah,
representing.
watch good with it. Watch good with it. Yeah, watch good with it, man. You know we proud of you. Know this Dame
All right,
Dizzle
what's the
from
deal?
Eastside Imperial Court Housing Authority. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know me,
What's the deal, big homie? You got your TV on, cuz?
no, probably is no background echo. I probably should have opened it up in Chrome.
What's the deal? What we on tonight, fellas?
Man, positive, man. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes. That's what we on.
Hey, the homie Pooba say depression is real. Talk to someone. He said depression is real. Talk to someone. Anybody else deal with
Hey,
depression? If you
yo,
don't
yo,
and you
yo,
feel
what's good with it?
yo, what's the deal? Who is this?
Yo,
How
I
about
don't even know
Munchie
if
be
niggas
up
can
there?
hear me.
How about Munchie be up there shouting out that mark ass nigga from the other night? He
Shouting
he,
out
re-
who?
he replayed the live from the other day and
Hey, look,
got that bitch.
it's
Somebody
it's a
got
lot of
somebody.
Turn your radio down.
hey, this the thing, like, right, fellas, usually I just let the brothers do what it is that they do and all that, I don't too much be tripping. But we gonna push, one person speak at a time, like, you know what I mean? So we ain't over talking each other and shit getting crazy. It's a lot of us, like, you feel me?
Yeah,
So
so
what, one
motherfucker.
person
Yeah,
speak at a time, like, you know what I mean? So we ain't over talking.
Good with it,
yeah.
yay.
So
What's the
so
deal? Who
Munchie,
is that? Who is it just said yay?
What's up with the front hood?
The deal with the
Somebody got to
Simon.
Yeah, man.
My
That's
voice
what's up.
lagging.
What's the deal, her? What's the deal? What's the deal,
Oh,
my
that's
Oh
heart?
man, we
Tiptoe, man.
cooling. This tiptoe right here.
Hey, can I holler at you real quick, bro? You was talking about
Yes,
the
sir.
PTSD, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, remember I told you that it's the
It's
homie from
Tiptoe, man. What's
Long Beach
going on,
Insane,
man?
my nigga. You hollered at last time, my nigga.
I'm from the same background you from, man. Born and raised.
Who? Where you from? You from? Where you talking to me, bro?
I'm from the same background you from, man. Born and
Yeah, I'm from the
raised.
east side, bro.
113th and Mona, man.
Oh nah,
Man,
I said I'm
that's
from
right
Long
there
Beach
by the
Insane.
projects.
Yeah, that's right
Hey,
there in the
look.
section, right? That's a
Wait.
section right there.
Who from
I'm an
113th?
East Side baby too, man. You know my cousin. I'm Serpo's cousin, man.
Shout
You
out to
know
Lil
Serpo?
Serpo, man.
Yeah, we know Lil Serpo and Big Serpo. Hell yeah, we know Ivan.
Rest in peace, Big Serpo, too, man.
Rest in peace to Big Serpo and Steve-O. And your name, Tiptoe Kim folks?
Serpo, Heedy. Yeah, man, that's my cousin, man.
Yeah, we know all them. We're very familiar with them brothers. Yeah, we know Big Heedy, Lil Heedy. We know all
No,
the
my name
12.
Fussy. No, my name Fussy, fool, from the set. From my set.
What set you from, Kim folks?
My name Fussy. No, my name Fussy, fool, from the set. From my set.
I know, but what's your set?
I'm from Trey Rock in Rialto.
All right, for Sugar Dale. Much love to Trey Rock. We glad to have you here on the Renting Deals. Hey, but somebody, yes, sir.
Shout out to the
Yeah. Hey, man, this your homie from Insane, bro.
Somebody said
Hey,
somebody
when you was telling me, when you was talking
PTSD,
about
that's the
that
important topic
mental
we can have
health,
right now.
Wait, hold on. Let's let Insane cook just real quick, and we gonna let another brother talk and all that.
Everybody mute their
we
phone
was
because
talking
we all
about
know
that
who got the
mental health for the
background.
most part, bro. I go through my life trying to be as sane as I can as possible, bro. But bro, you know, when I found out a few days my mama died, bro, I'm on the freeway, my nigga. I'm on the 405 freeway, and I'm thinking about just running the motherfucking car off the goddamn bridge, off the side of the freeway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm already knowing, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
condolences, my dude, on the real.
Thank y'all, bro. Respect, bro. But look, what kept me together, bro, in my mind, because you know we can talk that tough, hard shit. Nigga, we hard when we slide on niggas we don't get along with or beef or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or when it's wartime, my nigga, or when we up in them up in them joints, bro, doing our time. But you know when shit, you never know when real shit hits you emotionally, especially when you got a relationship I had with my mama, bro. You feel me?
Right.
And you know, because I'm already knowing, bro, I can reminisce through all this shit. Either if a bitch fell off on me and I was doing time, or if I was fucked up, or if I didn't have no, you know, I'm fucked up. She always said, you always come here, baby. Anytime you're ready to leave. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when she died, I felt like half of my life died with her, bro. Right. And the shit started fucking with me on the freeway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I try not to you know what I'm saying, get emotional a lot, bro. I couldn't help getting emotional, man. I'm like, damn, I'm just gonna go and just let the enemy take over, bro, and drive my motherfucking car up this freeway, nigga. At least I know I can go with my mama. She ain't got no more problems to worry about no more, and I ain't gonna have none, bro. But I got people depending on me, like you said, in my household, bro, in my life, and in my community, bro. So I can't be weak to that point. You know what I'm saying? Of going through your mom just passing away and taking myself out like that, bro.
Right.
So I had to tap into that power that God got for me that I believe in, bro. You know what I'm saying? To help, you know, keep me mentally strong, mentally sane, bro, and keep me emotionally strong, man. To fight through that pain, bro, because that was the worst kind of pain of me seeing, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers pass away in the community that I was close with, you know what I'm saying? Other distant family members that had passed away, bro. When that shit, when that mama shit hit you, and in the relationship we had, I was ready, bro. I'm ready to just like, you know, sacrifice myself, bro. But she talking to me in my mind saying, "No, baby, you know, you wait." She you know, I call my mama my OG, bro. You know what I'm saying? OG
We'll be
was
glad
telling
you're
me,
here, brother.
Yeah,
we can help, brother. Go talk
you know
to somebody about it, man.
No, bro, I'm to the point where I done came a little bit stronger over the days that didn't pass, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like I talked to Ye the other day, bro. You know
You know what I'm saying? She want me to give back, bro. She want me to give back to her grandkids, bro. She want me to give back to, you know what I'm saying, my nieces and nephews and younger folks in my community, bro, about, you know what I'm saying, how to stay strong mentally through all through all the fog and the smog, bro. You know what I'm saying? Through all the adversities.
This is what I'm gonna ask you, right?
Yeah.
What's some things that you can share to other brothers or other sisters who may have went through that or may be about to go through that? That people may be in hospice or that you got a diagnosis of this, that, and third. Like, what's something that they can do to get them out of that stage of grief to where they
I
can
need to know.
function?
I just recently lost my pops. So I need to hear this.
Yeah,
And
condolences.
see, I kind of like don't think that you a punk, bro, to talk to somebody that you can trust, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
just don't. I be trying, bro. Then a lot of my peoples, they be like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? Depression not real. You feel me? You be alright." You know what I mean?
It is real though. It is real though because, like I say, when you settle down and really hear what they're saying and understand what they're saying, then you will get it. Cause I went through all that too. Like, I was in the pen. My brother had died downtown LA. Then my nephew had drowned in the bathtub. Then my mom died. My grandma died. All in December. All this happened in December. So December was like a bad year for me. You feel me? So
condolences.
And then I just had a scare recently and all that. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna lose it all that type of shit and all that. And you know what I'm saying? You get into a space where you like, I can't do it no more. I don't want to be here no more. But we got, like you say, we got kids, we got people that's looking up to us and looking at us. You know what I'm saying? For that influence and that positivity. So we got to stick our chest out and our chin up and keep pushing. You feel me? But help. We all need help, bro. We all need help. We all need help.
Hey, front here, look, bro. As tough as we is, as much as we stand on the front line and be warriors for our family, bro, and our community, but my nigga, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what we are, we still fucking human beings.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers be thinking that shit like that. You ain't being, how you being soft? How you being a buster? Just
It's
being
not
a human
being,
being, bro.
It's not being soft. It's
yeah.
You gotta block everybody out.
Like, I knew my father. Like he
It's
raised
for
me.
you.
Like
You
he
feel
was
me?
dead type shit. You feel
When
me?
you getting help, it's for you, not for everybody else and all that. You know what I'm saying? So what everybody else saying don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna have their opinion. We always say people gonna have their opinion, but if you need it, you gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then it can be all bad. You know what I'm saying? It can be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta open your mind to new ideas. You know what I'm saying? And guard your temple about the outside people what they be saying because it's for you, your well being and all that. You know what I'm saying? You got people that look up to you and all that. So you gotta open your mind to new ideas, man, and stay focused and take the blinders off. Take the blinders off, man. You know what I'm saying? And look and see what's going on around us and all that. So everybody can contribute to this world. You know what I'm saying? You just got to figure out how. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out how. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it's just amazing to me how you know when a brother said that, oh, you know, just because you talk like you smart, but you still the smart niggas still gonna have mental ill problems and all that stuff. Just to like the niggas that
man,
and the smart nigga got another smart nigga to talk to though. So you know what I mean?
He was hella smart, but he had issues too.
Therapists still got therapists.
Look at P Diddy, man. All the shit he just did, he had issues
say
too.
that ignorance
He
is
rich.
bliss.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
So it don't mean nothing.
They say ignorance is bliss. You feel me? So
Niggas
once
can
you
put
get
on
to
that
seeing
facade
stuff
all he want,
for what
bro.
it really
Like you
is,
said, Ye.
it get hard out here for you. A nigga can put that shit on like nigga, he tough as motherfucking steels. Nigga, he tougher than petrified wood, my nigga. At the end of the day, nigga, you know you.
Honestly, this is why I made my YouTube channel. Like my pop's birthday was the 7th of June, so I just started trying to do my own therapy, talking, like even making my own videos and shit. Cause he was for the community and whatnot, and I felt like I fell short of that. You feel me? So I'm trying, trying to do something for the better. He was like one of them hood fathers. Like if you ain't have a father, he'd be, you know what I mean, a good influence. You know, and in Patterson, New Jersey, like one of the biggest dope spots in Jersey. You feel me? And we from Newark. You know what I mean? So I'm in Cali now though, but I dig what Bobby doing. You feel me? Like we got
We all
somewhere
do.
to
We all
talk
do
to, even
because
if we ain't
this
got
the
that.
only channel on YouTube that's pressing this right here. So
Hey,
we all
real
get
talk.
it.
Hey, Ye,
man,
look,
let me
let me
say
tell
this,
you,
man. My battery
I
about
want to
to
say
cut
this real
off,
quick,
man.
Ye. Nigga, one of
But
your
on the
homies,
real,
help mold when I first went to
on the real, Bobby, he a staple
You
to
might
me.
need to clip
Nah,
this.
You feel me? He a hero to
I'm
me,
talking about
man.
his G homie nigga helped me when I first went to prison, bro. We was in Delano. You know what I'm saying? His homie Big L. I don't know if he know Big L. Big L, he came in when you had we had you know, some of the older gang niggas, black niggas in there. They was like going against the younger crew up in there, and I was a part of the younger crew, and they was like, you know, trying to start a little riot amongst, you know, what I'm saying.
And Motor did the same thing for me. Motor did the same thing for me. Motor, Big Motor. When I was at Phoenix Valley on 180 with him, he set me down and told me, look, Banks, all this you running around here doing, you might have to answer to it. So go and sit down and buckle down and just watch. I got this promoter.
See, we got a lot.
Let me just say this real quick, Haiti, and I'm gonna let you cook. Real quick.
Your homie Big L, my nigga, that nigga, a real nigga.
To the homie from Insane, to the homie from Insane and the homie from Front Hood, I hollered at my homies, and if y'all want to play baseball, basketball, holler at your homies and let's set it up. The homie said it's good on Steve-O. And we don't want to just make it a game thing. We want to bring out the jumpers and all that shit for the kids and make it a community, family orientated thing, and let the kids start seeing black men coming together. So when they get older, like me doing a peace treaty, me seeing that black power push that we was pushing during 1992, I'm trying to replicate that, my nigga.
Uniforms
and that's what I'm saying. Hey, I got all that. I got all boys, Jay. I got all boys, my nigga.
Before Dupree phone dial, let's let him cook, and then we gonna give, we gonna pass it around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I just want to thank you, man, and publicly, like I always do behind the closed doors. Man, tell you what type of light you are, homie. To me,
Thank you, homie. Right.
And I'm pretty sure, because I've heard it from other people in our community. You a light to them too, man. So you a light to the community too. You feel me? Just keep doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what these suckers talking about. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you doing, man. Because like I said, I've been through some extreme things. If you know too. You feel me? I'm in a wheelchair. You feel me? And all that, I done took a lot of losses too, like parents when I was young, stuff like that too, family, brother, all type of stuff too. But you know what I'm saying? Like depression is real, man, and y'all do need to go seek help, man, because we all deal with that just based on how they got it set up. You know what I'm saying? And the messy stuff that they putting out there, homie, is adding on to that and stacking onto our stress, our problems, you know what I'm saying, and defeating every little piece of chess move that we try to move across the board, whether they realize it or not. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all need to start pushing niggas, you know what I'm saying, to talking more positive, or at least, you know what I'm saying, coming to a resolution of our problems. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not doing that, we need to start boycotting niggas. We need to stop listening to them and stop sharing them and stop talking about them. And then we take control, because most of the people here say power to the people, and that's how you use your power. You feel me? Stop talking about these weird niggas, man. Stop watching these niggas and what they gotta say. I know it's funny. I know you've been conditioned to be watching this type of shit though, man. But you feel me, man? Y'all start sharing this more with y'all people. Start sharing it on y'all platforms.
Share it live.
Take little clips and share that to your stories and stuff like that, man. Let's make this bigger than what it is, because it deserves it. You know what I'm saying? And we deserve it.
What's the chances of us being proactive and putting some money together when we get our taxes, or some of y'all get your SSI check? No disrespect to nobody that may be on SSI. I'm trying to give you one of them checks for 3 years.
My taxes, brother.
Man, I've been trying to
do something.
Hey, with inflation, let's purchase some land, beautiful bill being passed, niggas.
Hey, we can get on this thing and we can figure out a state, but let's get us some land and start building on that land.
I don't care if you got $2, $3, $4, $5, 10 cents, 5 cents.
I mean, my whole family is that type to be down for something like that. You feel me?
Everybody donate to the live. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring it to the live. If we all follow what Bobby has to say and what he's promoting, because he's showing you that I can do it without you, but we can be way bigger if we do it together. So if you got $2, $5, $3, 5 cents, 2 cents, just you know what I'm saying, every now and then bless the live.
Put the cash up.
Put the cash up, Bobby.
See, like he just said right now.
I don't got that, and I'm not in this for money. What I want us to do is get a goal. I appreciate that on PJ Crip. I appreciate that, but I'm in this for the camaraderie. This shit right here, this mean more than money.
Hey, you dropped the code. You dropped the code, Jewel, bro. You said your integrity is for sale now. That was some cold. No. When you dropped that, when you said when you made that comment, when you said it, that was some cold shit to say.
Hey, no, but I don't want to talk about Cub respectfully. And if it's any blood, if there's any bloods on the live, man, forgive my overusage of the word "cuz." I'm not trying to disrespect y'all or none of that. And I'll watch that. You feel what I'm saying? But this is what I want us to do. Let's get a let's get a set goal, homie, and let's start putting money in a pot. Let's do whatever we got to do and start feeding these babies that's going to school with no food and no shoes and all this type of shit. Listen, homie, I went through a period of being homeless as a teenager. I was
Hell
sleeping in
yeah.
cars and vacant
Me
houses.
too.
I
Me
couldn't go
too.
to school. I was dirty as a motherfucker. You know, at school you got to be fly. So
Yep.
that's something right there that we can work on, empowering these babies by supporting them. You feel what I'm saying? We got to put something together to where black men is back in black households, whether you fucking a mama or not. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I'm just making sure, man, because this shit
My
tripping.
phone going dead,
This
man.
brother
I'm watching
Tiptoe.
TV.
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Appreciate every
Oh
brother
man,
here.
peace and blessings, King. Peace and blessings.
Hey, please, man, I've been watching you for a cold minute, man. I love what you
appreciate
doing,
that.
man.
Appreciate you.
I've been tapped in. Like I
These the
said, you know what I'm
numbers that
saying?
count right here.
Nigga grew up right around the corner, 113th and Mona, man. At my granny house.
Who your granny, you kent the hot dog now?
Right. No, my peoples is Serpo and shit. Little Serpo and Big Serpo, man.
Yeah, Ivan, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. Man, listen, Big Serpo, that rest in peace. That's my big dog, man.
That's my blood family, man. That's my blood family, man.
Right, yeah. So you know it's an abundance of love, man. When you call Lil Serpo, man, he gonna tell you about stories about us. No crazy shit. We was just like 5 or 6 years old, bro. And we walked from Imperial Courts all the way to the Nickerson Gardens. When I did that as a 5-year-old kid, bro, and I seen the Bonnie Hunter niggas living like how we was living in Imperial Courts, just they wore red. I was blown back. Cause it's like I went, homie, it's like I went in, I don't know. I went from these projects to these projects and seen the exact same shit. But we was programmed to believe that these dudes was different than us and we were enemies and all this type of shit, but they do the same shit we do. That shit was crazy,
exactly,
bro. Oh my mama.
That shit a trip growing up how we grew up, man. Shit a trip.
Brother Bob, I wanted to know, you know how you talking about we gotta feed the babies and things like that. I was wondering also with like teaching them things, maybe thinking like cartoons that look like them, teaching them historical shit. Like, you know, like something for them to watch before they get to that age where they even scrapping as much. You know what I'm saying? Something for the babies, you feel me? Like
I don't know no cartoonists, but if we can put it together and it looks right, I'm pretty sure we can get the capital, we can get the bread, we can raise the bread to put that out there and create a curriculum with it to where now we can employ ourselves to go into these schools and teach our curriculum and show our cartoon. Now that's empowerment on all levels.
Because I remember I was in Jersey, we used to have like auditoriums, right? And this stuck with me forever. It was this play, and it was all white people, but they was talking about Africa. They was like, oh, and motherland, and it was real revolutionary, but it was all white people playing the parts. Like literally, they had dashikis and kufis on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like,
Hey, Bobby, I was gonna tell you, man, you got to talk to Serpo for me, man. You got to reach out to him. I mean, we just got off on a bad, you know what I'm saying? Last time I was trying to connect with him and shit. I've been out of town and shit. I just got back home. So you got to reach out to him for me, man. I know his pops just passed away and all that shit, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just got off. Yeah, you got to tell him, man, you know, his little cousin love him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to connect with him. Last time I talked to him, I haven't seen this nigga in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know he was living in Long Beach and shit. His daddy was in Long Beach. Right over there for Imperial Coast Highway.
What do you know you about? What's your name? What's your name, big dog? Tiptoe? Tell him Tiptoe.
Tell him his cousin. I don't even want to say my name, my real name.
All right. I'm gonna just tell him from Fontana. You said Fontana or Rialto?
Nigga, tell him how am I gonna get him to know who the fuck I am, nigga? Yo, Paxton cousin, nigga, we got the same last name. His motherfucking last name Paxton. So he gonna know who I am. He gonna know who I am when you say your cousin that you got beef with, your blood cousin. He gonna know who I'm talking about. He gonna know he gonna know exactly who it is. Get him on the phone.
We bringing families together here on Bobby Panel. You heard? This is some real black power right here.
He said tap in with him, nigga. He say stop playing. He love you and tap in. He said it's his birthday.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
He said call him.
All right, love you. He on PJ. All right, gone. Man, call your cousin, man. That nigga love you, man. Man, he watching right now on PJ.
Nigga hurt my soul, man, when me and him going at it with each other, man.
But it be like that
Look it. I
sometimes.
love my family, man. I always wanted us to be close knitted, and I know we wasn't
Right.
close knitted growing up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
Right.
moved away, niggas moved on the other side of town, but nigga, I always looked up to that nigga as a kid, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's my nigga.
you
All
feel
right.
me?
Yeah.
As a kid, man, I got stories, man. So he know. If you talk to him, he know.
I just had him on the phone.
Man, he know. Man,
He
born and
wants you to-
raised.
He
Yeah.
wants you to call him. He said it's his birthday. He about to handle some BI right now, but he want to talk to you. You say, man,
I'm gonna
tell him
tap in
I'm
with
to
him.
call
I'm
him,
gonna
man. I
tap in
love
with
him.
him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
tap in with him.
on
Some
Stevie,
real
man.
nigga shit. That was some real
I'm gonna
nigga
tap
shit right
in
there.
with him.
Hey, we
For sure.
family, homie. We gotta find ways to break these barriers, dog. Family gonna go through shit at times, but that don't mean that we gotta stay in the shit that we go through.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate. Keep
And it's
doing what
all
you
love.
doing.
I
You know what I'm
will, big
saying?
dog. I will.
Yes,
You keep
sir. Yes,
tapping
sir.
in and joining the platform and all that, man. It's
I
all
will.
love.
I will. For sure. For sure.
All right, peace
All
and
right,
blessings,
y'all.
King.
Y'all have a
Yes,
good
sir.
one. Y'all have a good one. Stay
Likewise.
blessed. Stay
Likewise.
blessed.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Hey,
So,
yeah.
fellas, we the
Hey, my
last three.
nigga.
What we on? Yeah, yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
what you doing, bro, is what's really needed for the community, bro. Not that divide shit, not that messy shit, not that, we going back and forth with each other on dumb nigga shit, bro. What you talking about is like, damn, you trying to reach a nigga mental where we all ain't perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all ain't rich and we all ain't broke neither. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You know, you like when you said, you know what I'm saying? Like, my integrity is not for sale.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it was for sale, niggas be doing all kind of Diddy shit. Niggas be doing all kind of weirdo
Some of
shit.
these niggas is, though.
Selling. Oh my God, that's, it's a sad thing, bro. It's, I have to pray for them. I have to pray for them dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
if me and you was on the schoolyard, right?
Yeah.
And somebody say, "Oh man, he did this or he said this about you, whoopty whoop. Ain't you gonna do this or whoopty whoop?" And I'm like, "No, big dog, it ain't like that." But they mentally fuck us to where me and you clash. What happens next?
It all blows up, bro. And
It
don't
blows
nobody
up.
win. Don't
But for
nobody
me, I'm
win.
about to fuck this nigga up because you just instigated some bullshit amongst
Oh
some
yeah,
real
hold on. We
niggas.
all know
Come
the
on.
instigator nigga get fucked over.
But
We know
these
that.
cats
Oh,
don't
God.
hold the instigators accountable, homie.
Yeah.
That's why I'm with Gumpy. When he went on no jump and he called him out on his shit. We need more of that. Adam being wanting that. So now he want to give Gumpy a job on it because he want to surround himself with real niggas that ain't peons.
Right.
So a nigga can't say it don't pay off by being real and sticking to what's your guns. Like, come on, homie. Niggas don't have to sell their integrity, they soul, their voice, and their influence. If a nigga sell that, what you think he'll sell next?
His ass.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Some of these niggas'
Way
manhood
out
is
shit,
up for
bro.
sale, dog, on my mama.
Way out shit.
The smoke show, what's the deal, man?
Shit, man, just sitting back, taking it in, learning a little something, man. I want to comment on something, bro. Part of the issue to me is the algorithm. When you talk to a lot of these content creators, they preach this algorithm talk. So it gives you a false sense of security to think if you just go with the algorithm, you can make these checks. Whole time, a lot of these dudes getting these checks with this algorithm shit done had to sacrifice some shit, do some fuck shit to get where they at, but they not telling you what it really is. You know what I'm saying? And what it really is, bro, you get out here preaching this message, man, you're gonna have people following your ass.
Right.
So whatever message you decide to preach is what you need to stand on. So if you're gonna preach the bullshit, stand on it. Don't shy away from it. But if you're gonna preach the positive shit, stay with that. It's too many motherfuckers out here who don't know who they are as a person, who get on this internet and then start flip-flopping and shit. And that's where a lot of the bullshit come from.
Righteous. That's profound. That's heavy. On the running nails.
But this would have tricked me out though, yay.
Yes, sir.
When a nigga wrong or a nigga feeling guilty or a nigga losing an argument, the first thing a nigga his bread and butter is, oh, but I probably got more money than you. When a nigga
That's sucker shit, cuz.
Yeah, but why? That's when you know a nigga losing an argument, bro, or a nigga feeling guilty about some shit because you got to throw money in it, bro.
Right.
Everybody, the whole primary, everybody know you need money to live, bro.
Right.
But sometimes money ain't got nothing. But niggas is not finna sacrifice their integrity, bro, and what they stand for as a man for no goddamn money. Because if that was the case, niggas would be selling ass and doing all kind of weird shit. and,
Right.
you know, for $1 or $2, bro. And
Right.
motherfuckers not that means that's worth more than me than money. My integrity is worth way more than money to me, bro. My manhood, you know what I'm saying? What I stand for and what I believe is worth more than just some fucking money, bro. Because we can make money in all kind of thousand ways, bro. Being a jack of all damn trades.
Right.
So you know, I don't know what's up with this internet, bro, or whatever. It's the competition thing, or you know, motherfuckers got their egos going all around town and shit like that, bro. But you keep pushing what you pushing, bro.
Most
you know
definitely.
what I'm saying, and how you pushing, bro. And then you know everything else is irrelevant. If
On
you
the real.
ask me, my
Hey, you
nigga.
know what I'm really putting? I'm gonna say this. Snoop Dogg called those type of niggas corn dogs. They weenies with bread. They weenies with money. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't worried about them dudes. But this is what I'm pushing right now. I'm pushing for us to arrange this game between the Insanes and the PJs. Let's make it a family event.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's feed the kids. Let's do something, man, that allow black mans come together under something that's constructive.
Yeah.
Let's make that a thing. Let's sit down and say, man, how could we be of service and an asset to your community and vice versa? Because y'all got some scholars over there too. And all we got to do is just sit down and put a plan together on how we can create programs and services that can produce the capital that we need to change the dynamics of our communities. And that's for sure.
Yeah, cause look, I got teenage sons, bro, and I got like grown, like nephews in their early 20s and all that, bro. And yeah, we can put that together, bro. Cause they, you know, one thing about it is I earned the respect of my kids, bro, and my nieces and my nephews, bro. And we can make something happen. And then they're gonna bring their friends and shit like that, and we can put this shit together, bro.
Yeah, let's
on
do
some
it,
real
man.
positive shit, my nigga.
Let's do it. My
For
homies
sure.
is ready,
Hey,
man.
for sure. Yeah, hey, but you know, drop that thing in the thing. I had the 702 number. I don't know if that was a real number or not, but I sent the text to it, bro, to my number. So to Papa, I think.
Hold on. Let's see.
Hey, and we gotta make America smart again. Cause right now it's a bunch of dumb shit going on.
I agree.
Man, that shit's wild, bro.
They say I can do a private chat.
Yeah. I sent. Oh, you already okay? There's something in the chat.
Wait, no. I'm about to put it right now, and I'm trying to see how to do this private chat. Let me see. Hey, nah, but y'all can continue the dialogue though.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and oh shit. Okay.
Okay, I got it. Right here. I think this is how to do it. If not, then fuck it. Boom, there it is right there. My number is in the private chat.
Bet.
About to say your platform getting big enough, yay, man. You've been preaching this positivity for a minute. You got the engagement to do like a consistent panel with smart young brothers that can be learningful and fruitful for the people that's just stopping through or need some advice. You know what I mean? Because really, you the only one that take the time out to have these type of conversations. I mean, you got a few others, but your whole content is based around this subject matter.
Right. Yeah, man, we gotta do something, bro, on the Renanils, because our people is hurting, our people is dying, our people is trying to exist in these destitute conditions and all that shit, bro. When we've been there too long, like it's time to do what Marcus Garvey saying, "Up, you mighty race, and be who you are destined to be." We're not living the lives that's befitting of us as as the people that we are. Like, you feel me? I'm just doing my part, slowly but surely. Like, but next year, 2026, we going crazy. Word is bond. I ain't gonna speak on too much because we don't want to put too much information out too soon. But 2026, man, they about to hear us, they about to feel us, they about to see us, we about to be everywhere, man. And that's real. Insane. Where you go, man? When do I want to have the games? We trying to once the Insanes get back with us and let us know that what the deal is, we can get the game cracking ASAP. Once they holler at their people, I'm gonna holler at my people, and we gonna get it cracking. We got a game coming up like real soon. I don't want to say too much, but it's with the homies from Harlem 30 Crib. Shout out to the Harlems, like, you feel me? We got that game coming up. We just trying to, just create these events for black men to come together, under doing something constructive and building camaraderie, like, you feel me? So my homies, we ready to, not host any and everybody, but anybody that don't have an active beef that needs to be, resolved. We want to, host and have any type of game, whether it's chess, whether it's bowling, whatever. Like, we ready to get cracking. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But hey, man, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, man. I'm about to get up off this thing. I'll probably come back a little bit. Free Weezy, baby. Yeah, free my cousin Lil Wayne, man, on the Rentinils, man. He been down too long for some shit he didn't do, man. So, auntie, I got you for sure. Free Weezy. All right, for sure, auntie.
Hey, did you have the trolls coming at you for talking to Wag yet?
Not yet, not yet. You seen that conversation? You seen that?
I seen some of it, man, and it's crazy because I really feel like if they don't come for you, it's because they know your character. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they know your heart, bro. You gonna come regardless of what you stand on. See, some of the people that have talked to Whack, including myself, they came for it. But I just think that's just based upon how they view you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I ain't trying to be messy. You know what I mean? I'm listen, you heard what Wax say, man. He's trying to turn over a new leaf and not be so much, into the trolling and all that, and try to get back into the community and give back. And I'm for that. You feel me? Now, at the last part before I logged off, that dude, a lot of people say, why you do the dude like that? But that dude was creating confusion and conflict. And if we don't hold niggas accountable, then they're going to continue on in their ways and continue to mislead people and create division amongst us. How could in the Bible to say, let he who was without sin cast the first stone? How you calling this dude an ex-crib, this, that, and third, and you ain't even as certified as you proclaim to be? Come on, homie, that's bananas. You should have just been quiet, fed whack information from the sideline, but you seeking social media relevance. You came on here and semi got your, you know what I mean? You got yourself read, you know what I mean? But we gotta hold dudes accountable when they come in with that type of energy. Like, I ain't do that to be messy and none of that, but we gotta hold niggas accountable. Nigga, who is you? What is your contribution? How much rank and respect you got in your hood? Is your hood behind you? What hood you from? Like, we gotta ask these niggas these questions, because if not, they just perpetuating this cycle of ignorance, destruction, and violence and all this old bullshit that we trying to get away from. But shout out to Whack, you know what I mean, for giving me that opportunity and being receptive to the message that I was just bringing. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I call it wolf and sheep clothing, man. You get these motherfuckers out here that think they Martin Luther King and Malcolm X whole time. They be on some whole other shit trying to destroy the community and the message, man.
Right. Yeah, you right. But once the right individuals come together, man, them dudes should flee, because we ain't even on that type of time and energy no more. When we change the vibration, those who can't, rise up to the vibration, they gonna get away from us, dog, because it's gonna be too real. But it start with these type of conversations and relationship building that we gonna get, man. Nixon, we got to get them up out of the midst of us, big dog.
No, facts. And the West Coast got a very really the West Coast being that since gangster rap started, you know what I mean? So the West Coast has had an impact worldwide, even in the Midwest where I'm at, the East Coast, down south. So no matter what the West Coast do, it's always gonna shift the culture. So if the West Coast decided to go straight peace and only peace, I guarantee you niggas gonna follow that.
Right. But we can't leave out the brothers from Chicago. They have influence as well. You feel
Yeah,
me saying?
Midwest.
Yeah. And they putting something together right now in Chicago to where they're having the dialogue and talking about how can we resolve this and how can we bring the proper resources back to our community that's underrepresented and overlooked. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to the brothers in Chicago too. Like, you know what I mean? Every region should start, having these type of, or facilitating these type of talks about how we resolve this shit. What is we gaining from it? We ain't gaining shit from it. What the fuck we ain't gaining nothing from it, big dog. Like, this shit is crazy. Hey, yo, shout out to my folks out there in Mississippi, man. My mama from Mississippi. Her and her mama moved out to Watts from Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. Like, a nigga got family and shit out there, man. I don't know them, but they out there, like, on the reels. Hell yeah, man. But say, man, hey, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all amazing brothers that much longer, man. I'm about to get up off this thing and do some politicking and, you know what I mean, with my folks from the other projects and all that. But I appreciate y'all macking in on your kin folks, and I hope that we can do it again. You know what I'm talking about?
Salute, yeah.
Man, salute, man. Love y'all, man. Too black, too strong. We all we need, we all we got. Let's live in peace before we be forced to rest in it. And with that, I'm gone. I love everybody, man. And, you know, tap in on your kin folks. Gone.